Hello everyone, Friday night, live at the bench. We are here for another week. For some reason, I am very small tonight. I forgot to enlarge my picture, so hello. We're here, another week's rolled on by, and we're here for another Friday night show. It's the pre-Telford Friday night show, so hope you all have fun next week. I'm not there, unfortunately, but a lot of these guys are, so you can come and meet these. Andy, Rich, and Roland have all made the special trip this year.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they're not going, so they can stay here and chat with me. So, yes. Welcome to the show. We're here for another few hours to keep you entertained in one way or another. And if you're in the chat, say hello, as usual. Give the video a thumbs up as well. And as always, thanks for these guys for joining me. So we've got Mr. Andrew Callis, our tooth expert, is with us. We've got me. We've got Wardy Boy, Mr. Luke Ward. We've got Joe Camarilli, or whatever the hell Alan called him the other week. Yeah. We've got Mr. Dan Crow. We've got Jamie Beat, Alan Parker, Dan Scattergood's there somewhere. Roland Hewitt's there as well. Rich Blondin, Simon Shorey, and Adam Smith, or Adam Smith's bench, actually. And a hand.
Hey!
And a thumb. Yeah. Oh. There we go. So, have you had a good week?
I've actually had a good week.
Yeah.
Very good.
Good. So, good. So, so tonight we've got questions for the crew with Dan. We've got what you've ruined with Luke, as usual. We've got what you've been working on with Mr. Scattergood. What you finished with Roland. What you've been buying from Simon as well. A bit of group build update with Alan.
Have we?
Yeah. Well, we might as well have it every week. Okay. Every week. And that's it. So, like I say, if you're in the chat, make sure you say hello. And if you've got any questions for the night, pop them in the chat. We'll write them down and get to them at some point. And I think we'll do a giveaway tonight as well. Should we do it like we did last time with the votes on Roland section?
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
a good one.
Right, didn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. So you want to get entered into that? Huh?
Don't we have a few birthdays as well?
We do. That's right, Adam. Good thinking. Yes. It's my birthday next week. So that's it. No, it was Luke.
Thanks, guys. See you guys all next week.
It was Luke and Dan Croak's birthday yesterday. So
Yay.
We have 2 birthday openings to do. Thank you for reminding me, Adam. We'll do those in a minute. So, if you want to win a £20 UMP gift voucher, stick around. When we do Roland section, those that vote will get entered into a random number generator, and they will get the chance to win a nice £20 UMP gift voucher donated by our very own Rich Blondin there. So, thank you, Rich, again.
Thanks, Rich.
That's a gentleman.
It is. So there we go. So, yes, I'm still getting over COVID a bit. Up and down my chest and voice are screwed, basically, at the minute. So, bit of a nightmare, but could have been a lot worse. And I've had a cold as well. So I don't know what's been worse, the cold or COVID. I'm not sure. Either way, it's been pretty congested nasally and wheezy, which is the other 3 dwarfs missing from Snow White. We're here though, and like I say, no show next week. We'll have a night off next week. Might do a live hangout next Friday instead. Might do.
Sounds good. Yeah.
See how the week goes. We'll see how the week goes. So yes. Right, there's not a lot of chat there, is the dancer. Should we do the birthdays first and then get back to this?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Can do.
All right. Right then, so it's Luke and Dan's birthday on the same day, both 3rd of November. November is the best month for birthdays. Is it Adam's opening as well?
No.
When's Adam's?
No.
When's Adam's birthday?
It is.
When's Adam's birthday?
Not next week, but we're not here next week.
What day is your birthday?
The 10th.
You got to wait till we get back.
No,
we can practice.
Good. It's up to.
Sorry, mate.
What day is the 10th?
Next Thursday. It's Thursday.
It's up to you. Or you can do it next Friday night, Adam. Your choice. Totally your choice. You want to do it tonight, it's fine.
Make him
Get
wait.
it out.
No, you can open it if you want.
No, I'll wait. 'cause
No, you can open it if you want, Adam.
I was a shithead too, Si, so I'll wait as penance.
Yeah, but everyone's a shithead to
Hey,
side.
yeah, it's standard practice.
If you want to
If you
do
want to
it,
open it,
Adam,
Adam, open it. Seriously.
I'm only winding him up because he's trying to wind me up in the week, the cheeky bugger. So if you want to do it tonight, Adam, do it tonight,
Oh,
mate.
That's
wait,
just Adam. If you want to do it, do it.
Wait,
Well,
hang on, there's another birthday. We've all got to say happy birthday to Paul Windmill's son as well. Oliver's
Oh,
9.
yes, Ollie.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, happy birthday, Oliver.
Happy birthday for tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Oliver.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, when we sing happy birthday, when we sing happy birthday, it's for you as well, Oliver. All right?
Oh, yeah, bro, especially for you.
Right, Adam, are you doing yours tonight then?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Good
Right,
man.
so it's Adam, Luke's, and Dan's birthday opening tonight then.
Does that mean you have to sing 3 times?
No.
No,
No, you don't want that.
no, no,
It's-
no.
But does that mean me, Adam,
I don't think the
and
internet
Dan
can handle
don't
it.
You've all got to sing though, because you're singing to each other. So,
Yes,
Yeah.
there we go.
I've got to sing happy birthday, Luke and Adam. Luke's
Yeah.
got to sing happy birthday,
So-
Dan and Adam.
Luke,
Ah,
Dan, and
I've got to sing
Adam
happy birthday,
are
Luke
part
and Adam.
of the birthday group where everyone buys each other a gift. So it's their birthday, so their gifts have been chosen. I have absolutely no idea what they've got, so just as much a surprise for me this time as well.
We just sing happy birthday, lads. That's Luke, Alan, Adam, and Dan. There you go. Lad.
And Oliver.
Who's the S?
Well, doesn't matter.
He's
It's
always
happy
trying to
birthday,
get in
lad,
on
wasn't
it, isn't he? S for Simon. No, I'm not singing that. Fuck you.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I think Luke should wait till next week now.
Oh,
I think you should.
No. What that is, very kindly, Luke's just donated a UMP gift voucher there.
That's right, the old swear jar.
That's a £10 UMP gift voucher in a week or so. All right, Luke?
Yeah,
Nice,
that's
Luke.
fair.
Thanks, Luke.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well done, Luke.
I think he should have to wait until after Telford to open his gifts because then he stays on a buying ban.
I think we should do a giveaway for his gift.
Be honest, there's nothing in there anyone would want. So I wouldn't
And he pays the
Yeah.
postage.
Packing peanuts.
nobody
There's
would pay
nothing
the
in there
postage.
which anybody really wants, so I don't think so.
Exactly.
You
So,
can have
yeah, thank you for that,
That's
Luke.
now,
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Anyway, so yeah, it's Luke, Dan, and Adam's birthday opening. So are we all ready?
Yes.
I'll try and do this as good as I can. All right.
All
You
right.
ready? Okay. On 3. 1, 2, 3. And this is for Oliver. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday,
Welcome, Luke and Dan and Oliver.
Happy
birthday to you.
And I think Joe should now sing it on his own because he didn't join in then.
Did he not?
Oh
my
God.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm watching back. That doesn't count.
Go for it, Joe.
Oh boy.
We'll let him off this time. We'll let him off. Right then, alphabetical order. Dan, you first. Adam, go on. Not that we can see much on your postage stamp.
Come on.
Pin the boy. Pin him. I want to see where we got him. I can't remember.
Just careful with that yellow Porsche of yours that you
Oh,
don't
sorry, it's
damage
not
it.
painted yet.
Oh, okay.
Hurry up, Adam.
Jeez.
He's dragging
Always one that milks it, isn't it?
We see at least 1/4 of the box, so that's good.
Yeah.
Open the lid, Adam. That's it.
Oh,
Lots of
Oh,
paper.
that's excellent
Lots of
paper.
paper.
Oh,
You
yeah,
got brown
lots of
paper for your
paper, yeah.
birthday.
Masking sheet.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
I
that.
want that.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's awful, Adam.
Oh,
That is.
yeah.
What did he get? A desk mat? Oh, no.
It's an MW HP4 race.
Oh, it's that one.
Oh, BMW, sorry.
BMW.
Thank you
That's
very
awesome.
much, guys.
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm very jealous, Adam. I'm very jealous.
If you don't want that, Adam, I
Well,
can
I
stop
like
over
it.
in about a half an hour and
I
pick
like
it up.
I like. Thank you very much, guys.
You're welcome.
Very
I'm
welcome.
glad you
Happy
like it.
birthday.
Super cool.
Just to do everyone's OCD in alphabetical order next.
Okay.
Come on, Luke.
It's a big box, that.
I've been dying to open this. Like, this has been.
So you're doing a good job of setting it back up.
Watch how you do it with that knife.
Yeah, just careful there.
Just out of interest, Luke, did you put those cabinets up or were they already pre-assembled?
They were pretty
Oh, that's all right.
Thank God. Wait for them to crash.
opening.
I want to say, just wait for the big bang.
It's final fear, isn't it?
Oh my goodness.
That's a big one.
It's a Chevelle
It
from
is.
Jad Lamb.
No.
Is that a
Oh my God,
69?
there's quite a few in here. So first up, we have
Oh,
Oh, nice.
nice. Second, oh look at that.
that's a nice kit, that.
Oh,
That's
nice.
awesome.
Like that.
Well, it's a nice car, that.
I was actually going to buy this not so long ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a good thing you're on a buying ban.
Look at that.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Very nice.
Oh my God.
I can't wait for you to build that and weather that.
Mega.
I'm going to build this next.
Awesome.
That's excellent. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
No,
Yeah,
it's
no,
my pleasure. Later.
Oh, and I got some of these.
Oh, here we go.
brilliant.
Gotta pop them now.
Wanted.
Gotta pop them.
No.
No, he uses them when he sends 3D parts.
He's got that. What it is, he's going to pretend to have a feather boa later for Sophie.
No, I'm
Okay. And Dan.
dun, dun, dun.
Right, so we'll go with the first one, which was slightly battered. By the
Oh
post.
my God.
Oh, God. Just somebody played soccer with it.
Yeah.
Suppose you're not disappointed, Dan. That's just paper in that one.
As I said, just what I
It's
always
just a few
wanted.
more pieces to the kit and how to assemble.
You'll be able to have a Sunday sport soon.
Oh,
with the rest of
boy.
the paper.
Oh, ooh, look at that. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, love it.
Oh,
meant to be good,
In
those
raisin
armors.
stripes and all.
They're
Wow.
meant to be good, those, aren't they, the armors?
Yeah. Ooh, and another Armour Hobbies kit.
That's cool.
Oh, very
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Oh, I like that one.
That is not a common plane, that. That is
How the
wonderful.
devil? Hang on. How do you pronounce that though? Because that just didn't make sense in my head.
PS11.
Ah,
Yeah, that
got
one's,
you.
that one's a little bit
Oh,
battered. but
shit.
we'll have a look.
Yeah.
Dan, check it as soon as you can and let
Yeah.
me know.
I will do, yeah. Well, that's nice.
Very
Right up my
nice.
alley. Who are?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
And then there is another package which survived.
Packages. Wow.
Wow.
Surprise. That didn't come from us, Dan, so just check it's not ticking.
Or leaking.
Oh,
boy.
when he opens it and goes, "Oh, it's my gimp suit." Sorry.
Well, you told me where to
it's
get
like
them from,
plastic
Dan.
and cardboard heaven here.
GFF.
Rip it open, Dan.
come on, Dan.
Come on, Dan.
Bloody hell. Like cardboard and cardboard. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's a new one, that is.
Well, considering how and Alan has the rear wing for it.
Yeah, brand
nice.
spanking new. Love it.
Is that a new kit?
Yes.
Yeah,
Pretty
very
old.
new.
Very naughty one.
It's very
And
new.
last but not least,
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
man.
We might have to do a buddy build, Dan.
we might do, yeah.
Dan's thinking,
that is
God,
sweet.
I
Yes,
hope
very
so.
carefully formulated that one, Dan.
Yeah.
That is sweet. This box seems weirdly heavy.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh, look.
Calendar.
The new calendar. How weird.
Yeah, it runs out in 2 months, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better get it up
Yeah, but
quick.
it's probably got decent pictures in there, so I can steal them and frame them.
No, it's only got
No,
a
it
car
hasn't.
front rest on a
Yeah.
weird.
It's just 2 months worth of pictures in there.
Cool. Thank you very much.
That's what, mate. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Birthday.
Happy birthday, guys. Enjoy all
Very
your
nice,
gifts.
very nice.
Yeah, enjoy
Yeah,
them.
thanks, everyone.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Right there, Mr. Croak. Are you okay reading the chat?
Yep.
Come on.
And
Maybe
the
just
Luke's
chuck
flexing.
cardboard around.
Oh my
Trying
God. He wishes,
Oh, look at them wet noodles.
but not so cotton.
All right, let's start at the very, very top. So Mr. Shorey was in first with an evening peeps, followed closely by Steve, saying good evening all.
Hey, Steve.
And then a weird comment from Scale Motor Hobbies, Wagwan Famalam.
You me too.
Welsh, something, I don't know. Wayne Saunders is in, Simon Reed, and Colin Gauntlet with good evenings and evenings for
Hey,
everyone.
Colin.
Hello.
Model Kit Beginner is in. Welcome to the show. That's
Oh,
Rowan.
run him
for anyone
again.
listening.
Him again.
Alan Parker just checking with everyone. Evening, fellow Earthlings.
There we go, from another planet he is.
Tracy F is in, saying evening, Paul, live crew, and all in chat.
Evening.
Hey, Tracy.
Good evening, Tracy.
Stephen Lloyd says, hi, you're all. Hope you're all well and keeping well. Stuck at work. Thanks. Something. It's Friday. Well, welcome to the show, Stephen. Hope you can watch while working.
Good to have you, Steve.
Yeah.
Andrew's in the chat saying, evening, everyone. Hope everyone's well tonight. Happy birthday, Luke and Dan. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Dean Slater retracted his message. Daryl Master says, evening all. Hope everyone's well. And a wonderful Joe Camilleri is also in the chat saying, evening, everyone. Keith is in with us as well. Hall 247. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, Keith.
Keith.
Tracy F with a stern reminder to everyone. Thumbs up, everyone.
Yes,
So
yes.
get your thumbs up. Paul J. Lewis is in the chat saying, evening, kids and everyone in chat.
Hello, Mr. PJ.
Oh, Paul.
Dominique is back again. Our Dutch friend saying good evening.
Good.
Hey, Dominique.
Hey, Dominic.
Shane is in. Shane is in as well, saying morning/evening.
I'm guessing Dominic's on his way back from the supermarket as usual.
Mark Bride is in, saying hola peeps.
Hola, senor.
Glue Sniff Garage is in. Dave saying evening, folks. Just dropping in to say hello, out and about, but we'll catch up later. Have a good one, folks. Well, thank you for joining us, Dave.
Yeah.
Cully K is in as well, saying hi, Paul and crew. Hit the like button.
Oh,
Okay.
Paul Savage is in, saying hi, all.
Hi, Paul.
Paul.
And Dean Slater's back in, saying happy weekend, crew. Currently watching with one eye on this and one eye on the town fireworks.
All right.
lovely.
There's a lot more fireworks here, Dean.
We've been lucky; we've had none so far.
It's like a
You
battleground.
jammy so and so.
Yeah. Give it time though. It'll be like a war zone come later tonight, I'm sure. Carl Roberts is in, saying evening all.
Hey, how's it called?
Richard P is in, saying good evening to all. Hey, Mika is
Rich.
with us.
Hey, Richard.
Good evening
Hey,
all.
Mika.
Adam's in the chat as well, saying evening peeps. Hope you're all doing well. Hugh Gordon's in, saying evening all.
Hey, you.
Robert Johnson is in, saying hello, friends from Ontario.
Hello.
Where's that?
Brian Windmill's in, saying evening all.
Hi, Brian.
Brian, I've not seen you for ages.
No.
Patrick McGeever is back, saying evening all. Rich Blondin is in the chat as well, saying welcome all to the show. Of course, Rich is on screen tonight. And Skullfish is there saying good evening, peeps.
Hey, Jace.
Hey,
Jason.
Hey. Hello.
Paul Windmill's in the chat saying hello, everyone.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Sean White is in there saying good evening, crew and chat. Daryl Master saying good man, Rich, thanks. That's in reference to the giveaway.
Yes.
Very generous gift from Rich. Adam asking where Robert Johnson is can't speak tonight. Adam Johnson, where? See, I still can't speak.
Whereabouts in Ontario are you?
That's the one.
It's the Canadian part.
Yeah. And Paul Windmill, saying, can everyone say happy birthday to Oliver as he's 9 tomorrow, which we did. And we sang him happy birthday as well.
Yeah, we sang happy birthday.
Well, some of us did.
There was a noise.
Yeah, croon something. A couple of hellos to each other. Jeff Lights in saying good evening, guys, and everyone in chat. Sarah Neal is in saying evening, chaps. Sean Stengami is with us saying evening, guys.
Sean.
Further hellos to each other. Robert Johnson says London, Ontario, Tree City.
Oh, there you go.
Right.
Mark Bride says happy birthday to Oliver. Tracy F says do it. In fact, shouts do it.
That's the wrong live stream.
That's the one. Yeah. John Alex Scale Modeling is there saying, wow, all the gang is there. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, we are.
Mark Edinburgh Modeling Man Cave is there saying evening, chaps, and everyone on chat.
Hey, Mark.
Larry Rousseau is in here saying hello, everyone, and happy birthday, guys. Hey,
Larry.
Thank you.
Moss 6510 Models says evening all.
Hello there.
And Hannah is there saying happy birthday, Adam, Dan, and Luke, and Oliver. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Thank you,
Hannah.
Thank you very much.
And Daryl Master says, nice one, good bomb. That was Luke with the giant F bomb that he delivered.
Yeah.
He should be so ashamed of himself. Larry says that didn't take long. Indeed.
No, it didn't. It didn't, Larry.
Tracy says you have to send your gifts back because of that. You don't deserve them.
Next week's giveaway.
I'll do it again.
Yeah. Auntie Bacala says hello and good evening. Good evening, Auntie.
Hello.
Right.
Robert Johnson says about the Fujimi 250 GT with the metal wheels inspired by Paul's build.
Oh, nice.
That's very nice.
Yeah, that's a nice kit.
Dwight at Northern Star says local wolves in the neighbourhood are now howling.
I'm sure they are.
Here. Paul Wimmill says, thank you all. Oliver's laughing his head off.
Okay, good.
What's he laughing at?
Mission accomplished.
Hey, come on now.
Cully Kay says the singing was so funny.
It's supposed to be funny.
I know.
Tell about
You practice for that?
Yeah. Yeah, we were going to enter an international choir singing contest.
We'll be on Eurovision.
Then we realise we can't sing.
We'll beat everybody on there, that's for sure.
David Raitt is in saying evening all, have a fantastic time, model on peeps.
Hey, Dave.
Hey,
Dave.
And Auntie says happy birthday, Adam, Dan, and Luke. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Paul Heffernan is in saying good evening, everyone.
Hey, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Cully Kay says happy birthday all. David Raitt says very nice, Adam. That's in reference to the bike, I guess, which it looks like Adam has dived straight into.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
on it.
that's a spirit, Adam.
Yeah. Hey Mika says happy birthday all. Mark Bright says that's cool, Adam. Enjoy building that. Timson 72. Aaron is in saying hello all.
Hey, Aaron.
Sarah and then says happy birthday, fellas. Nice gifts. Awful singing as expected.
Of course.
It's
Would you
earthy.
expect anything different?
Hurts me deep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Jeff Lighton says happy birthday, Adam, Dan, Luke, and Oliver. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Adam says thanks for the birthday wishes.
There we go.
Mark Bride, nice haul, Luke. I have the Edward Hind in the stash too. Scared to build it.
No, man, come on.
Chris Smith says happy birthday.
Is he gone?
Where's Dan
I
gone?
was just having to think of a name. Give it a sec.
Oh dear. All done.
Covered in piss.
Yeah. John Alex Scale Modeling says, very nice, Dane. Happy ways. Daryl Master says, happy birthday all. Michael Pierre Hasselgrove says, evening, everyone. Hope all are well.
Hey, Mike.
Steve says, hi, happy birthday all.
Oh,
Brian says, nice, Dan. I want one of those to go with my Audi R8 stash. Happy birthday all. Scale Model just says, thank you, everyone. David M says, hi all and happy birthday.
hey, Dave.
I'm looking forward to some of them. Pierre Asselgrove is in again. Evening, everyone. Hope all are well. Luke
And you lagged out.
Dan.
Roland's been carrying on for you.
Oh, how long ago was that?
About 20 seconds ago, 30 seconds.
Right after my comment, it was.
What, 4 foot down?
Yeah.
Go on, Roland. Crack on. Crack on, Roland.
Right.
Carry on.
Dominic says, congratulations, Adam, Luke, and Dan. Tam McMillan wishes an evening to everyone. Ali Ross says, evening.
Hey, Ali.
And Hall 247 says, hi, John. And hi there, PJ. And Ian Alexander 5% in says, hi, everyone.
Hey, Ian.
Hey, Ian.
Bill Dawson says, good evening and happy birthday to Luke and Dan C. and Oliver and Adam. Paul J. Lewis says hi to John. And Dan Norris wishes a hi to everyone. And that's
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan. Hey, Billy.
Yeah, I'm Billy. Didn't see Billy. Hey, Billy. There we go. Nice one, boys. Good job. Good job. Right then. Go on, Alan. Group builds. What we got on the go? What's coming up? What's ending?
So, right, ending the resident group build finished on the 30th of October, so last weekend.
Okay.
I will be putting up a completed thread for the completed models for that over this weekend, all being well. The sci-fi, well, let's go back to the beginning. I think the German one is still ongoing. I'll get it right. I think it's still ongoing.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I think we've got the Japanese one to go through because the kits have been up for that for a while now.
We have, yeah.
And the sci-fi stroke space group build started on the 22nd of October. So that's ongoing as well.
Okay.
We've got a couple of participants in that, not that many at the moment.
Cool.
And then we've still got the Christmas build to decide upon.
Is the Japanese one ready to go through?
I think you put post up, have you?
Yeah, the post up for the completed models.
Been up for a while.
I'll say no. I'm going to say no, Paul, at the moment because I haven't done the list or anything to it. So I'm going to save that one for fortnight today, then, if you like.
Okay. Cool. And there we go. Obviously, the Starring Machine group build what you see still on.
Yeah.
My Chevelle one starts a week Monday. 68 Revel Chevelle starts a week Monday. So if you want to take part in those, have a look at Starring Machine and all over the place. Man, it's advertised everywhere. Huh?
Didn't you say you're swapping that for the 69 Chevelle?
Yes.
No, I can't hear you. Someone's rustling the bag.
It's the 69 Chevelle, yeah.
Oh, 68. 68.
Keep digging. Keep
Have you
digging.
managed to get one now, Paul?
Huh?
Have you managed to get one now?
Who?
Who, you?
Oh, yeah, I have one. Yeah, I bought one. Yeah, I got one now. Yeah, it started me on group build thinking I had one and I didn't have one. Crushed by Amazon because it came in a bag.
All right.
Morons.
Well, they're easy to crush, those Revell boxes.
Well, you know, look at them wrong and they bend, don't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So, yeah, that's it. So, if anyone wants to take part in the Chevelle build, starts a week Monday and runs through till New Year's Day, I suppose it is, isn't it? You can come
That's good enough, yeah.
Yeah, loads of time. There we go. Right then. Want to do your section, Si?
And do. This week's ready.
Yeah.
Right, let me just.
Always good to see what the guys bought.
And we'll share that. And we're ready. Hopefully that's sharing.
Yep.
It is.
Yes, indeed.
So we've got a few tonight. First up is me with a couple of storage solutions. So the one on the left is a nail varnish holder from Amazon, which holds Tamiya and Mr. Colour Pots quite nicely. And the second one is some spice racks from Amazon, which hold Zero paints nicely as well. And I also got a whole load of rivets for various projects, including the Build What You See or Inspiration Group build on Star in the Machine.
What are you going to use them on then?
Hey?
What are you using them on?
On the fenders, because it's got the fenders that
on
go
the Ted and Mary car.
Yeah, yeah.
I got you. Cool.
It will go on that. Next up, we have Mr. Craig Stadius, who slowly but surely is building up his stash, but seems to be more 2 wheels than 4. He's got himself the Tamiya 112 Kawasaki ZXRR, some Gravity 2K, clear, some BMW Iconic Silver and Chevrolet Mecom Blue for future builds. Have a great show, guys, as he'll be at work until after midnight. Sorry to hear
That's
that.
a nice kit, that's ZXRR.
Sorry about that, but that's
I really,
nice
really
one.
want one of those.
Okay, you don't see it built very often. It's not a very popular bike, is it?
No, I know.
I don't know why.
Okay, it's one of the first ones I built. It's lovely.
It's got the green plastic in it, though, hasn't it? It's a bit weird.
Yeah, I have one of those.
That's
in
fine.
the stash.
Very nice. So, Craig. Next up, Craig also got himself some 10-second resin fit pens.
Minimum 10 to 20.
That looks like 15 seconds to me.
It's 10 to 20 seconds. It is. It ain't 5.
No, definitely not far.
No, it ain't 5. That's for sure.
And he also got himself a bunch of 1mm Tamiya masking tape as well. Nice one, Craig. Well done, mate. Nice little haul there from Craig. And next up, we have Mr. David Raitt. And, well, I have to confess that this little lot is from 2 weeks' worth of purchases. He's got the Tamiya 124 scale Nissan 240ZG Fairlady to be painted with the maroon TS11. He's also decided to go headlong into 2K and has gotten himself most, if not all, bar the respirator. Yeah, you need that, mate. That's probably one of the most important.
Yeah.
There are also 2 cans of Candy Apple Red for his upcoming 8th release Monogram Trans Am, along with a can of Spray Max 2K. The Apex may struggle to cover that big model. Sorry if the picture is a little small. Tech problems, no problem. We can see it perfectly.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
That's fine. Just perfect. And you put them all on one picture, even better. Well done, David. After David, we have Mr. Hugh Gordon.
Oh.
Who's got a few bits this week. He's just in fresh off the mold is the Hobby 2000 148th Harrier GR79 from Tiger Hobbies. Hasegawa Reeboks with added extras, 165% Lurex plus paint masks.
Oh, wow.
Okay, interesting. He also got hold of the venerable A10 Warthog from Hobby Boss, the 148th. That is a kit I like.
Awesome.
If I was going to build a plane again, I'd be tempted, I think. And late arrivals, the 148th Hasegawa F4E and some decals for future projects. Very nice.
Nice one. Nice haul there.
Nice.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah. After Hugh, we have Mr. Dean Slater, who got himself another stash filler, the 124th Revel McLaren MP420, hoping to do this one in all its orange testing livery for something different. Happy weekend, all. Oh, nice one, mate.
Nice.
Hope you manage to get all 4 wheels on the ground. I'm sure you will. Enjoy. That'd be nice to see it in a different livery as well, to be fair. And next up, we have Mr. Dave McRae. Dan? No? Oh, he's saying nothing this week. Evening, folks. A few kits added to the stash this week after winning the Kent Models Halloween build-off with the GR Supra. Oh, well done, mate.
Oh.
All kits are 124th. First up is the Aoshima Cyber Formula Asuruda AKF0. He's also got himself an Ale Shima. See back in.
All of a sudden,
Toyota
Sean Connery's here.
Hilux.
Yeah, Sean Connery's doing the bloody show. How much money, Penny?
Stirred.
Yeah.
He also got himself an Aoshima Toyota Hilux, new old school, a Fujimi Porsche 917K, the 71 Sebring version. It comes with photo etch, very nice indeed. A Fujimi Toyota Estima, fabulous, and the Aoshima Toyota Century. Cheers, guys. Have a good one, and let's see his Hilux.
That's all right.
It's actually pretty cool, I have to say.
That is really cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool to see when you've done that. I'm sure you'll find something suitable to do it in. That's a beautifully iconic car as well.
That is cool. That is very cool. I like that a lot.
Very nice. This is his Fabulous. That's pretty cool as well. See a few of those.
Not bad for a minivan.
Those bars in the back. Absolutely hilarious when you see them about. And last but not least, his Century L-Type. Very
I
nice.
remember those. Oh, luxury car.
Yeah. It looks good.
Yeah,
though.
it was.
Very nice, Dave. Very nice indeed.
Nice haul.
I'll be interested to see how that futuristic thing builds up as well.
Yeah.
I spot one of those a while ago.
Holy, I'm betting.
Can pop that in the sci-fi group build.
Yeah. Next up, we have our very own Mr. Scattergun, just a small delivery kit from King Kit and the Mr. Surfacer and MLT from E Models. So first up is the monkey bike with his Mr. Surfacer and MLT. And this arrived today. It's a 124th Spectre Land Rover Defender. It's the
Haven't you built that monkey bike before, Dan?
Transkit Revel from C1 Models.
That's a good find, that Dan, that monkey bike.
Yeah, that is. It is.
How you found that one?
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That C1 kit looks good, Dan. They're not cheap though, are they?
No, they're not cheap, no, but well worth it.
Yeah, they
well
look
worth
good.
it.
Look very good. Look very good. Next up, we have Mr. Paul J. Lewis. Evening, my lad. Please do doff your cap respectfully. New in his stash this week is a special hobby, a 148th AH-1G Cobra over Vietnam with M35 gun system. Built as a high-tech kit. The plastic comes with added extras like 3D printed parts, PUR parts, photo etch, color photo etch, and a mask set. It should be a fun build. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Oh, that's going to keep
Nice
you
one,
going.
Peter.
That's very cool.
Nice kit.
Yeah.
Love a Cobra.
That looks good. I'm sure you'll do it justice.
Popper.
Very nice. After Mr. Lewis, we have Mr. Tracy Fogelson, who says this week he has a few things. Let's go. First up, some AK AFV colours, a buyout from a nice fella in the UK, arrived perfectly.
Hey,
Very nice indeed. Those from you, Paul.
Yeah.
Nice one. He also got himself the Tamiya 112 Big Porsche, looking for options for livery. Thank you, Alan, for the inspiration.
Oh, it's got some decals for that.
That's a nice kit. That
Yeah,
is.
he does.
Don't fit it.
Fair ones. He also got himself a classic racing resin trans kit for the Revel C7 project. Very nice.
Okay, that's
That
cool.
looks amazing.
That's very cool.
That's good. He says, lastly, both Tamiya Alphas 124 scale, Revel 124th C7, a 124 50th anniversary Camaro, a Revel 124 68 Chevelle for the birthday.
69.
Thank you for looking. And he just
nice.
opened this box as well.
Wow.
Like the Postman and DHL driver, a 124th Alpha Models Porsche GT3. Very nice indeed.
Well, that was
Few paints for future builds and some AK weathering stuff. Nice one, Tracy.
Okay.
That's a nice haul, Tracy.
Nice.
Very
Nice
nice.
haul,
ring.
That's a massive haul, Tracy.
awful.
God almighty.
That was comedic timing right there.
Oh dear. Next up, we have our very own Mr. Paul Windmill, who says, "Hi, Simon. I have purchased some UMP Sanders. Thanks for looking. Nice one, Paul.
Ooh, nice.
Nice little
I
haul
will
there.
get those when I
We'll
get
a
to
lot
Germany
of use out of
next year.
those. He's a modelling machine now, is Mr. Windmill.
Can't stop it.
After Mr. Windmill, we have Snow Wolf, who says, "Hi all, it's Southport Steve. This week he bought the RFM 135th Panzer 4H. This is for a planned build next year that will include the Tamiya 135th FAMO and trailer. Metal gun barrel ordered. Also want to get stowage sets for both kits." Very nice indeed.
Nice. Oh, and that FAMO is a huge kit. It's massive.
Very nice indeed. I like it.
Lovely.
Luckily, we're now back at the proper list. Next up, we have Mr. Sean Tagami. This week, he bought the Bandai 160th Perfect Grade Char Aznable Custom Kaku 2 from the original Mobile Suit Gundam.
Robot.
That one. Yeah.
Robot. Yeah, Transformer robot.
Looks very good, mate. So look forward to seeing that one built up. Next up, we have our very own Mr. Paul Bretland, who has got himself a bunch of Tamiya paints, some Mr. Surfacer, and some LP5. Where did you get the square bottles from, Paul?
The enamels.
Yeah.
Super Hobby. All that's from Super Hobby.
Okay.
.co.uk in Poland.
Yeah.
How do those enamels go?
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
They for brush painting or spraying or both?
Yeah, brush painting.
And how do you thin them?
For brush paint, I did them just straight out the bottle.
And if you were going to airbrush them?
You see that thinner that says X20?
So that's their special thinner for it?
Yeah, X20 is the enamel thinner, yeah.
Is the enamel thinner?
Yeah. I won't airbrush them, though, probably.
Is the X20 enamel thinner? Because I've got X20 for the acrylics as well.
Have a look at the bottle.
It's X28.
X28.
Okay.
X20 is enamel, X28 is acrylic.
Okay.
Yeah, you catches a few people out that one.
You were saying, Paul, they dry really quick too for brush paint.
I brush painted X27 clear red on the rear light of the Aston last night, and within 20 minutes I could handle it.
No way. Oh,
yeah,
that's awesome.
Mega fat. Laid down beautiful, self-leveled really well. They looked awesome. Very good. They were quite cheap in Super Hobby as well. They weren't that bad.
That's good.
Yeah, Super Hobby's really good. I'm looking at Super Hobby now for res kit parts for that kind.
Yeah.
Very nice indeed. Next up, we have Mr. Mark Ewing. Hang on, if it's going to load. Yes, it is. The cheap Tamiya 124th Skyline R32 and the Mad gunmetal touch-up paint from eBay. Very nice indeed. Yeah, we were having a look at those Mads the other day, weren't we? Next up, we have Antipacala. This week's shopping results include this Tamiya 135th BT7.
Do you say the Mad touch-up paint?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been using.
Yeah. No, they look quite good. It's quite a range. Very nice indeed. I think there's a couple more. Yep. He also got the Mobius 125th 1954 Hudson Hornet.
I like that.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's nice. Tell you what, that's got Roland's name written all over it.
Yeah, lovely.
You can make an awesome rod out of that.
Yeah, you could. And also kits will decals for the 148th P47 Razorback. Very nice indeed. Yeah, I like that. Oh, hang on, don't know what's happened there. Next up, we have Dave Molina. Hi all, these little items just happened to see their way into his bench. A Sparmax air compressor, which was recommended by ISM pals, a selection of Tamiya LP paints, and finally a set of Trumpeter Master Tool chisels. Thanks for looking. I'm glad you got that Sparmax, Dave. I hope you enjoy it. It's a bloody good workhorse.
Very good.
You'll have fun with that. And last but not least, Mr. Wardy Boy, a little birthday to himself. The Repsol Honda
yeah,
RC211V. Nice one, Luke. That's 1/12, Tamia. And
Nice, Luke.
and he got himself some candy apple green and some lacquer paint in from Tamia in sparkling silver.
That's for the GT86 I'm building now.
Oh, nice. He also got himself some decals from Mr. Model and some Scale Motorsport Carbon. Very nice indeed. Those are the seat trims, aren't they? The Mr. Model ones?
Yeah.
The material ones? Yeah, very nice.
What game is them on, Luke?
I don't know yet. The helicopter.
Yay!
Hey!
Yeah, well, new style camo. He also got himself a couple, thank God, of ready-made display cases.
Yeah, God.
Well,
That's
Luke's luck with shelves crashing down. I'm glad they were ready made.
Let's be honest, most of those models look like they've been dropped.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm only joking.
poor Woody boy. And last but not least, Mr. Ward got himself the Gundam tool with different scribers and bits in it, hasn't it? I think, Luke, I think I've got a similar one.
Yeah, it's just scribers. Dan sent a link a while ago. It's just a cheap alternative for scribers, and it works really well. There's various different sizes in there.
All right.
Mate. And that, folks, is it for this week.
It looks a bit like a prison
Nice
ship.
one.
Nice job, Si.
Wait.
Thank you.
That's all, folks.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ooh.
that crushed kit is fine, by the way, Si.
Oh, brilliant. Cool. Thanks, Dan.
And I've realised those Pataka paints you sent me, Paul, will now come in handy.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
Oh, that's brilliant. What a coincidence.
The aircraft on the box, is that one?
Oh my God, it is as well. How weird is that?
Awesome.
I've had that paint box knocking around for ages.
Is that a genuine coincidence?
That's yes.
It
totally.
is actually a genuine
It is.
coincidence.
I'm not in
Is
the
it-
birthday. I'm not in the birthday group. I've got no idea it's been bought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that box has been here for about a year because it was bought to test UMP thinner.
Yeah.
Right. And it's been in the drawer for months. And Dan bought a kit from it. I was having a clear out the other week. I just said to Dan, I've got a hard steam bed colour coupler. Do you want it? He's like, yeah, because I knew he had one. I've got a random paint set. Do you want it? He was like, yeah. How weird is that?
And it actually says on the front of it, created with Arma Hobbies.
Yeah.
No way.
And I'll
That's
tell you
for
what,
that
it's a
kit.
genuine coincidence because I know who picked that aircraft for you, and I hadn't
Yeah.
seen those paints.
Wow.
That is
That's
bizarre.
really weird, Dan. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Good, mate. There we are.
Spot on.
Excellent. I like it.
Genuine. Very good.
There we are.
Genuine.
Happy bunnies,
So
eh?
back to the chat. Graham Warren is in saying good evening, everyone.
Hey, Graham.
Hello.
John Alex Scale Modeling says, well done. Robert Johnson says, I'd like to see manufacturers reissue products, but I think that fact should be on the box. Old kit don't have the detail of modern tool kits. Yeah, I'm kind of with you. Revell, they wind me up a little bit when they put out a box saying new, and it's just a monogram. Old kit.
Yeah, to be fair, Heritage has started doing that with their Heritage range.
Yeah, but they all do. Even Tamiya do, don't they? Look at, they're re-releasing all the 12 scale F1 cars, but they're all got original early 70s molds or earlier.
Yeah, but at least they fit together. Some of these older Revel and Airfix kits don't.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah, they are. Can be a challenge.
John Alex says, doing good, mate. Paul Lewis, we don't change time till Saturday night, so everything is off on our TV, YouTube and footy. There we go. And then John Alex says, nothing takes 5 minutes.
Boil an egg.
Well,
Yeah.
Twice. If I get
Dominique
Right.
says, Tracy, yes, those Tamiya Alfa Romeo boxes are getting rare. The 155s, yep. Paul Christopher is in, saying evening fellow modelers.
Hey, Paul.
Hello.
Matt B is in, saying hi fellas.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Hello.
Tracy F says, Dominique, they will be built unless they're too rare. They should be built
No,
anyway.
they're not too rare. Build them, Tracy.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. David
R. Lent says, I really want a younger body, a time machine, and $300 trillion US.
There we all, mate.
Yeah, that'd be good.
There
That'd be good.
we go.
I can nuke a frozen dinner in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
And we're all caught up again.
Well done, Dan. Nice one. So, sticky subject as usual. For those that are supporters of mine, patrons, I've made a few changes today to the tier system. There's a few things being added. So if you're a patron, you should have had an email notification of the changes. I've added a few things, one of which I've already had a comment about tonight, is my next build. And that's going to be a patron exclusive video build. I'm going to review it publicly, but that's going to be a patron-only video build. And the reason I've done that, and I said many moons ago I'd never do it, but I'm going to have to. I need more enticement to get new patrons and keep the old ones. So that's one way of doing it. It was recommended by everybody. A lot of people were up for that, so that's happening. Techniques guides will be added to Patreon as well. But I've also added a Facebook Messenger group chat to it as well. So if you are a patron, have a look for your email or go onto Patreon site itself. And if you want to add into the Messenger group, I think it's tier 2 or higher, let me know and I'll add you to the group. It's a private Facebook Messenger chat group, basically. So if you're a tier 2 or higher supporter, let me know and I'll add you to it, all right? That's it. Anyone wants to discuss anything, drop me a message. Email address in the description of the video down below. Yeah, it looks a great kit. I just had a look through it, Matt, and you bought it as well. It's a lovely kit. Good looking Porsche. I never really was into my Porsches, and I am now. I really like them. They've never really done anything for me, but they're a nice car to actually build a model of. They're a nice shape. They show paint colour as well. They are generally a nice car, so they're growing on me a lot. So yes, I'm going to review it over the weekend and then start that build through the week. The Aston's finished. Well, I've got PE window wipers to do tomorrow, so if you're on tomorrow's live stream, it might be a little bit sweary. But yeah, that's in the case. You'll see that on Dan's section in a minute, just a quick picture of it. And that's it. So yeah, if anyone wants to add into that Facebook group chat and you're tier 2 or higher, let me know and I'll put you in there. All right. So I could literally go and add everybody, but I think it's rude to do that because you're going to get the messenger pinging up everywhere, and I think it's a bit rude to do that. So yeah, let me know if you want to add into it. All right, and have a look at the tier update on Patreon as well. There we go. That's that. I still have a Porsche GT2 video to voice over, which I've been putting off for nearly a week now because my voice is killing me. And there'll be a DB11 one soon as well because, well, it's finished, near enough. So that's up. I still need to do a bench update as well. It's just my voice is not up to it at all. It's crippling me at the minute. So, yes. You got any videos planned, Dan?
It's a final part of Legacy came out today.
Yes, seen that.
That was released today. And I'm going to try and get a bench update done over the weekend in advance of Telford.
Ah, cool. Excellent. Luke, you still taking a hiatus?
I am. I might do a little update video for now, though. Just like a little bench update, just going through what's happened, room change, and all that, and whatnot. But hopefully, I'll be on my shifts now by the end of the month, so I can be in a better routine. So,
Roland?
Yeah, we have. I just put the last week. I put the Hudson Hornet on, the fabulous Hudson Hornet, and this weekend the Bronco half cap with the Dune Bucky is coming up.
Ah, cool! I think good one. Simon?
Yeah, so the 37th part of the Singer DLS build will be up at the weekend.
That's procrastinating for 3 days, put 3 decals on. Which involves sitting on the bench, on your bench, pretend to do stuff, not doing it.
No.
It's a shame. It is. So, yeah, there we are anyway. Right then, what should we do next? What do you reckon, Joe? What should we do next?
How about we do Dan's section?
Terrible idea.
All right, well, there you go.
So which Dan though?
Let's do Dan Krog's section.
Wait, not yet, hang on.
What?
There we go, now you can do Dan's section.
Didn't like that idea?
That idea is fine by me.
He's now got
Actually,
Opening up sections after the
Actually, we'll do scattergoods first because otherwise it's Dan's and Roland's together.
Oh yeah. Don't do that.
Oh yeah.
Break it up. Plus, Dan looks quite busy, so it's quite more fun that
No,
way.
I'm just making sure I get some Tamiya LP5 and. Well,
Oh, you put an order in somewhere, were you?
Yes. Yeah, because I keep printing it off, and then I want some semi-gloss black at some point, and I've only got a dribble.
Might get some of the weekend next week.
You'll probably find most of it's in Alan Parker's house, Simon Shore's house, and probably Paul's.
Definitely in mine.
I'm going to say I've got 5. I think I've got 5 LP5s coming and 5 LP3s and LP 50 or 40 or whatever it is. Yeah.
I think I'm down to my last 8 LP5s.
I might have 12.
Oh.
I
You
don't
gotta
actually
buy
use
it.
it that much anymore because I use Mr. Service to 1500 more now.
Yeah.
I use a mixture of both. Right, over to Dan. Dan's going to look at all the work you've been sharing on this week. So he's going to start on the forum.
I am.
Work his way to Facebook.
I shall.
Over to you, Dan.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Start on the forum. And at the gate is Ranger Neil. He says he's gone back to this now. The hind is finished. It's iMaze Spectrum Maximum Security Vehicle. Not to any particular scale. It completes the set of 3 ground vehicles from the TV series Captain Scarlet.
Very cool.
Nice. I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Tomcat 64 next. Says, evening, young Dan. It's been a while as me and Mrs. Tomcat were out and about a lot in October, but it's managed to get back to the bench this week and throw some paint at Edward's 48th scale Saab Draken. It's primarily an ultimate grey primer, and then the main colours are various shades of Vallejo model air olive drab and blue greys for the camo, and a couple of coats of red for the tail.
Nice. Good looking aircraft, that thing.
It is a good looking aircraft.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And Wardenby is next. He says, good evening all. Been doing a bit more on his 32nd scale Revell ICM Stearman for the Forum large scale group build. The cockpit frame and interior are now complete, other than the instrument panels, and he's very pleased with the kit so far. Thanks for looking.
Some good detail in that. Isn't
That is mega, isn't it?
That's cool looking.
I like his seat pads.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice seat pads.
Just just the throttle in the front cockpit, and the rear cockpit.
Yeah.
The throttle, all the detail on the looks like power settings.
That's sharp.
Yeah,
It's very nice.
I like that a lot. And we're over on FaceX now, so get ready for a load of notifications popping up and Jimmy nutting. I can't help that.
Big taxi.
This is Brendan Leroux. I've probably butchered your name. Sorry, not sorry if I have. This is his Toy Biz Ghost Rider. Airbrushed gloss black, then buffed and polished to a super smooth finish. Then airbrushed green stuff, world's cobalt blue color shift. That's a proper lip for that. Lastly, applied Mr. Color GX114 gloss clear.
Okay.
All right.
What on earth is that thing? Is it a
A
bike?
bike of some description.
Like some sort of quad bike, or
I'm going to guess it's a
I
bike.
think it's one of those jet skis.
it could be, yeah.
Yes.
It's oh crap, my brain's let me down. Scooty, is it
Scooty Puff Jr.
It is Scooty Puff Jr. That's the one, Luke. I was trying to think. Yeah, Scooty Puff Jr. suck.
It's the Scooty Puff Senior, that one is.
Yeah, you
though.
need the senior one. Everyone's lost, bar me and Luke.
I know.
Anybody in the chat gets that reference, fair play to you. Scooty Puff Juniors suck. Yeah.
And this is, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, well, there you go. See?
I have no idea. I was lost as soon as you started.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is his second bit that he says about the same Ghost Rider bike. I don't know. He wasn't happy with the molded spikes, so he sharpened bamboo skewer to the point. Dip the points into Mr. Surface of 500, cut them to equal lengths, and super glued in place.
Nice.
Cool.
That's cool.
That's cool.
It is.
Much better. Definitely much
Yes.
better.
Definitely looks better.
Yeah.
Sometimes, though, it's just the easiest ways of the work better than molded.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Carl Roberts next. He says,
Yeah.
evening down in crew. This week he's managed to get the colour down and decals on, and 2K cleared on the Tamiya 12 scale Porsche for the ISM group build. Now onto the chassis engine. Thanks for looking and have a good weekend.
Nice.
Well,
Good, Rob. Carl, even. And yeah, Dean got it. Well done, Dean.
Go on, Dean.
Did you Google it though?
Oh
This
yeah,
is-
that one. I love that one.
This is Mr. Andrew Dubois next. He
That's
says
good.
he's down on the live crew. Here's some progress on his 24 scale Hasegawa Revell camper van combo. It's been painted in zeros, white, crystal white, in fact. I can't.
Cyrillic crystal white.
Yeah, that one. And McLaren Movine blue. Where do they get these names from? The wheels are Fujimi 17-inch BBSs, painted in Movine blue and super metallics chrome. Next, up next is the interior and chassis. Thanks for looking.
That's a
Just
good
get a
one.
bag of Scrabble letters and throw them on the floor.
Yeah, it might be there.
looking good, Andrew.
Very nice.
This is his second post. He says, evening down this week, he started Airshima's 24 scale RE Savannah RX7. So far, the chassis is nearly completed. It's been painted matte black with Vallejo Model Air chrome, steel, and aluminium highlights. The body has been painted in zeros, Toyota pink sapphire, and Liberty Walk ice blue pearl. Thanks for looking.
Nice.
Nice.
Very
Looking
nice.
good, Andrew.
Yes.
Just bite my shiny metal arse. I didn't Google it. Well done, Dean.
Go on, Dean.
And that's what his Mazda's looking like right now.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's looking good, Andrew.
What that is.
A wicked paint job, there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got a sneeze.
Oh,
Yeah. This is Mr. Nick Lindsay next. He says he's still working on his LRDG build. It's the 35th LRDG Chevy with Quid Studios 3D decals and Edward Etch. He's also using the Darius miniature stowage set and LRDG figures. Scratch built the door screens and some other bits and bobs to detail.
That's looking good, Nick.
Nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's cool.
Look at the detail
That's
in
gonna
that.
be so cool.
That figure at the front there, the right's cool.
The
Yeah.
storage looks good as well, doesn't it?
Very cool.
that's awesome.
More pictures.
That was really sharp.
It's good, isn't it?
Bloody hell.
This is the scratch built door screens.
Nice.
They're awesome.
Nice chipping as well.
Yeah.
It is. It looks
Wow,
mega.
Excellent.
Some people like it can be easy to go too far with chipping, can it?
Yeah.
I mean, this will make. Oh, what the devil did my fingers?
Hey,
just
we can
do?
see stuff now. Do that again.
Hey.
Yeah, well, you can see it, but I can't. I have to be out over in the cave because my eyes are shut. I can't do close up. I was just about to say there's some really good models on here tonight, and then the next one is Mr. Simon Shorey.
Oi.
Oh.
Section side.
Oh dear. It says 2 projects on the go at the moment. First, the Airshima Skyline 2000 GTR, Ken and Mary, in 24th scale for the Inspiration Group build on Styron Machine. Is used Zero, Nissan Dark Green, and Gravity 2K so far. Needs a polish, but pleased with it so far.
That's
To be
looking
fair
good. So.
side, that's a really good colour, mate.
It's
Yeah.
not bad, is it?
And second up is the Revell Mercedes AMG GT in 24th scale for the German group build. We'll use HD detail set and Plasmo rims and tires. Zero Cardinal Red. Up next is some 2K.
Picture doesn't do the
Nice.
colour justice either. It's a really
Can't
nice
see
colour.
it.
Well, open your bloody eyes then.
There's a bloody dog in the way.
Well,
It's a
get
personal problem.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
get a quick dig in ribs and he'll soon jump down. Or a claw will just catch you in the jewels. Anywho, this is Mr. Darrell E. Masters next. He says, well, this should have been in What Have You Finished? But seeing as I can't find Luke's What You Flocked Up, it might as well go here. To me, a 24 scale Mazda with a molten number plate. So just ordered some thin plastic card.
Oh, dear.
Damn, son.
Yeah,
I've done that a few times.
yeah.
Right at the crucial moment and all, and then a build has to go back in its box. This is Mr. Alan Parker next. He says, evening, Dan. This week he's mainly been working on his small bits. That's what Sharon said.
Oh, Dan, behave.
All for the 112th. To me, a 935 Porsche. Shocker steering rack, suspension arm, seat and seat belts. It's all the little details that will hopefully make it look good.
It looks really sharp.
Looks really sharp.
Nice work,
Yeah.
Al.
When you take a picture of it, though, I'll make sure the light is off. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Who tried to hold that laughing then?
Oh, I love that. Oh
yeah,
boy.
this is quite cool.
That
This is
looks
our-
nice.
This is our other very own Mr. Joe Camilleri. He says A-All has been working on his 55 jukebox, 4 decals done and clear coated with Mr. Obby Super Clear. All other paints are Tamiya LPs.
Good, Joe.
And
Looking
then that's
magnificent.
the inside part. I like that. I like that a lot.
Very nice.
I like that a lot, yeah.
Yeah. What I like most is the headers that they just terminate directly off the end.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You'll hear that.
I was going to say that'd blow your socks off.
That's cool, that is, Joe.
Mr.
Thanks.
Paul J. Lewis next. He says, evening down and model kit wranglers everywhere. He's currently building the Edward 48 scale MI-24D
Ooh.
D attack helicopter. This is a reboxed Zvezda kit with added Edward goodies like resin parts and lots of photo etch. Not much to see at the moment as she's masked up ready for primer ahead of what is set to be a complicated 3-color dazzle camo paint job.
Ooh.
I got
Yeah,
one of those.
On the main fuselage, yes, decals are available for this, but too expensive to import to the UK. So is he doing it the hard way? Have a great weekend, everybody.
This is how to do it, Luke. So take note.
Yeah,
I will.
Yeah.
I will, Paul. I'm going to be watching this very closely.
I'm sure there was a hind at Telford it either last year or the last time Telford won in 2019, and somebody had brush painted one of them. And I think it were 32nd scale, and it were
Terrible.
eagle or something. I can't remember which bird it were, but it was wickedly painted. This Mr. Chris Stover next. He's put the 1/16th Panther on hold to work on this.
Monster painter.
Hobby Headquarters 16th scale M4 Sherman. His hull is ready for priming and painting, working on the turret, commander's cupola, and not glued in place.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
He likes building big armor,
Mine's in
doesn't
the
he?
mail.
Yeah, here.
You got one of these on the way, have you, Rich?
Yeah, it's in the mail.
Bodybuilder of Andy, isn't it?
Pardon?
You know, bodybuilder of Andy.
Yeah, yeah.
He's not here. God damn it.
Oh, shoot. I was going to rub it in.
I know.
This Mr. Luke Ward, he says, oi, oi, Dano. Been working on the Tamiya Toyota 86 with the Rocket Bunny set from Hero Design. Had to cut a lot of the arches away to get the kit on, and the side skirts are too short. The wing from the detail set looks pants, so he scratch built in a big old drift wing for her.
Very nice. I
Nice
like
set.
that big wing, Luke. That's much better.
Apparently, it just needs some fettling, and it'll be ready to go.
That looks cool.
Nice.
Not wrong with that.
Ah, thank you.
I've seen
wind
Dafter
was the right
wins
word to
on
do, mate.
Vauxhall courses on back for. I don't know why. Why do boy racers do that? It's a front wheel drive car, youth. Sort your son out. Mr. Shane Wright is next. He says he's still on with his 1/12 scale Ducati 916 WSBK Bogatti version. He's slow going as he's been a bit snagged with the Rona. Bummer.
That's not good.
Really killed her. My 12-year-old brain's just kicking in, sorry. The Eagle Eyed will pick out the front brakes are not correct, still figuring out what to do there as the correct ones are not readily available.
Could have fooled me.
Sorry.
Yeah, me too.
The Tamiya 12th scale Porsche and try and get it finished.
That's a cool scheme on that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, very nice.
I've not seen that one before.
No, I haven't.
Very nice.
Would you like?
Hawaiian Tropic. That's awesome.
Haven't
looking
seen that
bike.
in years.
Yeah.
That Ducati bike is beautiful.
Yes, very nice. Good modeler. This is Mr. Keith Holford next. He says, so this week he's been working on the 24 scale new Porsche 911 SCRS.
I like that Porsche.
Complete. For this is used to me white surface primer, TS26 and TS51. The decals went down really well with UMP Decal Solutions and he's happy with the result. Just needs a clear coat and a polish and onto the interior. Thanks for looking.
Very nice.
Nice, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I like that.
That's nice, Keith. Where's the rest of it?
He's only done that bit. He's going to glue it back off when he's finished.
Fair enough.
Read the second one. Read the second one.
I was just about to say that threw me earlier.
Yeah, double posted. Yeah, by accident.
Yeah. This is Tracy Folgelson. He says, hello, young Dan. You can definitely come again. This week he's been working on the German group build. It's a Tamiya 35th scale Hanna Mag. It's a great old kit. Weathering is next, and it should be fun, right? Yes.
If you say so.
Yep. This is Mr. Dave Molina next. He says, I all have been working on the Tamiya Porsche 911 GT2 and finally got the guts to 2K it. He's only done 2K twice and very happy with the results. Also, for the first time, I did some carbon decals on the seats and open to make seat belts with red ribbon and Studio 27 seat belt part set.
Nice one,
I've been
Dave.
able to achieve
All
all
right.
the above with the help of Paul and ISM members, so thank you.
Excellent stuff.
Looking good.
Hey,
Yeah,
good shot, Dave.
nice work. Very
I
nice work.
like that picture because it's clean.
Yeah.
And you've got to, you know what I mean? You know what you're looking at, don't you? Do you know what I mean?
Beautiful colour as well.
I do like that blue colour, to be fair. It's a nice blue.
Like the looks like the Miami blue. That does Porsche Miami blue.
This Mr. Paul Laura, he says, hi Dan, this week he's been working on his first motorcycle build. It's an Italieri, Italieri Suzuki RG 500 XR27. He's still got a bit to do, but it's getting there. Cheers for looking.
Nice, Paul.
Nice.
Well,
Good,
Paul.
Paul.
Yeah.
Big massive tip, while it's all in separate parts, it looks great. Don't put them all together, just in case. It says Italieri on box. This is Snowwolf next. He says, hi all, it's Southport Steve. This week he's been working on his Tamiya 35th scale Kubelwagen. For part of his German group build entry, he's painted it in MRP tank grey, Mr. Metallic 2 iron for the engine and life coloured dust and rust for the exhaust.
Very nice.
And he's also done a bit more work on his 12 scale Ducati Superleggera V4.
Very nice.
That's looking good.
That's going to look great because that colour's awesome.
Yeah.
Color combination with the
Yeah,
gold,
and
very
the
nice.
gold and the black and the purple. This is Sparky Mark Bride next. He says, hi Dan, crew of modelling maniacs. He's finally managed some progress on the 24 scale new BMW M3 E30 Autotech. It's his first model he's ever airbrushed. I think it should be called the BM Banana. Running gear complete using various Tamiya and Mr. Colour paints over Tamiya decanted primer. Body of 0 paints. Second time of spraying. Following a reaction first time, which required a bath in brake fluid. Fairly happy with how it's going. Onto the decals. Thanks for looking.
Nice one, mate.
I like that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
looks clean and tidy. Nice.
Not the easiest colour to spray either. Yellow. It's quite.
No, yellow's yeah. If you blast it on, it looks shit. If you only wafting it on, it still looks shit because you've got to build it right up. Wafting on. This is Mr. Paul Birkland next, and this is a Alpha Models 24 scale Aston Martin DB11 finished bar P wipers.
Yeah, looking forward to doing that tomorrow.
Yep.
I'll put some pictures in rolling section next time. I will do. It's finished. That's what I meant.
And there is wheels and brakes, I'm guessing.
Okay, that way.
Then wheels and brakes.
Ah.
Very nice.
What threw me there?
That's what they are.
The middle one is lighter than the other three, but I'm guessing that's just a lighting effect.
Yeah.
No, he's just crap at painting.
I weren't going to Luke. I weren't going to tell him. I was just going to let him do his own thing, and not upset.
No, it looks really good, Paul.
Too late. He's crying now.
Yep, sulking now.
And the final one of the evening is Mr. Mark Ewing. And this is a Tamiya 24 scale Porsche 911 in Mr. Colour 78 metallic blue with Gravity Spain 2K. Just a quick check to see how it looks with the wheels and roll cage all fitted.
I like that. I like that.
The wheel combination, the colour and the blue. Wow, I like that a lot.
That's beautiful.
I like it a
It's
lot.
a really pretty blue.
Yeah,
It's a very pretty blue.
There's a lot of nice blues out there.
Oh my God,
no, they certainly are.
Bit blue.
Be careful.
Yeah, thanks, sweetie.
I'm going to press that button right there.
Nice one, Dan. Some nice work in there this week.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely work.
Very
nice.
Really nice.
We've got any chat to catch up on. Where are we? Where were we up to, Dan? I forget now.
Red to here.
Blue
Oh,
to
is that
the-
Yeah, good to hear.
David is the first one.
David Orlens. Yeah, also hello from Columbus, Ohio, USA, everyone.
Oh, David.
Steve says the building plan next year with the RFM 35th tank and Tamiya Famo and trailer is a revisit to a build I did around 14 years ago.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
One is back again saying, Rich, remember, SOS is short, 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 long, 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 short, 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 stroke the beard accordingly. Matt B says, looking forward to it, Paul. Good luck on that build. I bought the 964 as well.
All right.
Michael Hasselgrove still waiting for my mad paint over a week now.
No,
That's mad.
that's mad.
Yeah, I'll just be stuck in the postal system. I have to use Royal Mail. don't
Yeah,
I?
if it's Royal Mail, it could be. Yeah,
Caught up in
because of the
strike.
strikes they've had. Matt B says, watch a YouTube video on the owner of Singer earlier. Great
Yeah, it's
little vlog.
Bruce Dickinson's brother, isn't it? From Iron Maiden.
Really?
Singapore.
Know that?
Huh?
Very cool.
Richard Thomas says, good evening. Apologies for my lateness. Just got home from work.
Just don't let it happen again,
Not
Rich,
good enough.
please.
Not good enough.
It's not good enough.
Not angry. We're just disappointed.
I'm angry.
A couple of lows to each other. Gav's there saying hello there.
Oh, Gav.
We're back
Oh,
to you.
yeah.
But which Gav is that? Is that somebody new?
No,
Who's Gav, man?
Don't know, Gav, if you're new, tell us a little bit about yourself in the chat. Where did I get? Oh yeah, Paul Heffernan, Marvel's Ghost Rider bike. Dean Slater, love a good Futurama reference. Grumpy Modeler, good afternoon / evening, fellas.
Hello.
No.
Hello.
Dean Slater, bite my shiny metal ass. Andy Picala says, good night, everyone. Have to go to sleep as I have to wake up at 4 a.m. whole week because of work. Anyway, have a great show and see you.
Yeah, at work goes
Thanks for
quickly.
popping in, Auntie. Cheers, man.
Yeah.
Condolences.
Yeah, Aftab is with us as well, saying hello live crew
Hey,
and all
Aftab.
chat.
Hey, mate.
Late getting on, just got off from work. Brandon's in saying evening, everyone. Thumbs
Hey,
up.
Brandon. Hey, Brandon.
Brandon.
A couple of lows to each other. Grumpy Modeler says Washington, D.C. area of Maryland here.
All right.
Excellent.
How you doing, Grumpy?
Robert Johnson
I
says,
can
Paul,
understand
any
why
chance
he's
you would
grumpy
build a Le
living there.
Mans race? Sorry, Rich?
I said I can understand why he's grumpy living there.
Yeah.
Controversial.
Yeah. Robert Johnson says, Paul, any chance you would build a Le Mans race car?
I have in the past, and I have a few to do.
Technically,
You've built a couple
one
of
of
you've built a
your,
couple of GT40s.
your 250 GTO is a Le Mans race car as well.
Yeah, I suppose.
You
Yeah,
started
yeah,
that. You started on the C9, didn't you? And then there's an issue with the paintwork.
No, I finished it. It's all finished, that. Yeah, all finished. Yeah.
And I'd just say as well, Aftab, I saw your note in the chat on the Hangout the other day. All good, thank you, mate. Thanks for asking. He'll know what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, there'll be all sorts
Hugh-
in the future, Robert. All sorts of builds in the future, mate. Yeah, you can see my stash in the description down below.
You have a couple of Corvettes as well, don't you?
Yeah, I've got all sorts, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hugh Gordon says, evening everyone from over the pond. Good to see you in. And then Grumpy Modeler laughs. Gav says, hi lads, always like tuning when I can. Always enjoy the chat. Hoping to get some progress on my Great Wall Hobbies flanker tonight.
Nice.
All right. Wow.
And Grumpy Modeler says, absolutely rich. And we're caught up once again.
There we go. Nice one, Dan. Top job. We're flying through this tonight, aren't we? Want to do your section, Luke?
Yeah, I can get it up.
Oh,
that's good to hear. At your age, you should.
I don't know. He's 30 now.
Hey, come on now. There's no need for
It's all
that.
downhill from
He's got a
here.
midlife crisis hat on.
I've had this hat on for weeks.
All his midlife crisis.
Yeah. Right, what's my name?
Luke.
Ah.
I was just saying, look.
Have a look. Right. Okay. I'm gonna share my screen. Hey. So Paul's gonna do his spiel.
Stuff you've ruined.
There we go. And again, just the one this week. That is more than likely my fault because it was only 12 hours ago I posted this because it was this morning. I was like, oh, it's Friday today. And then I was like, oh no. That was in work. So I did apologise for my tardiness. But I was born like it. Right. Anyway, First up we have Sparky Mark McBride, and he said, hi all, warning to all new to airbrushing like me, having a spray session and had X20A on the bench as I had been using Tamiya acrylics. I want to use the bottle I've had for a while. Added it to my decanted TS26 without thinking, only to get a lesson in chemistry. Test sprayed on my glove rather than the model, thankfully, as it was not flowing and looked grainy. A bit gloopy in the airbrush, so that was fun to clean. The bottle looks like a lava lamp.
And
And
I'd rather take the Tamiya lacquer thinner with retarder. That works better.
Yeah. That looks rather questionable.
Yeah, that's ruined.
It's
The milk has been left in the fridge for too long.
yeah, it doesn't look like a lava lamp to me. It looks like some sort of sample. But
What kind of samples have you been given?
Yeah.
no comment. But yeah, that's all we have this week.
Definitely be waiting for a call back from the doctor if that's a sample.
It's either a positive or negative, whichever way you look at it.
Isn't that what everyone's stool sample looks like?
That happens when you milk a bull.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whatever you're into, I suppose.
There we go. So yeah, we'll get the post up early next time so we can get a few more here.
We will.
Yeah, Luke's got a shite memory, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, fancy not putting your post up late.
I know, yeah.
I know.
Imagine missing your
What
post.
was your question for this week, Paul?
About paint chemistry and can you mix Tamiya X20A with TS paint? It's been answered. It's really weird. That really weird.
Oh,
How bizarre.
what a coincidence.
Yeah,
Apparently not.
Aftab saying, did Luke have a blue pill?
Yeah.
Luke's had many a blue pill.
I had the red pill.
Not like
He
that.
is the blue pill.
Stephen says, even though they're watching Coronation Street, so I'm watching you a lot much better. Good stuff, Stephen.
Oh, lad.
For sure.
I feel like a soap opera over here as well sometimes.
Yeah. So 89 people watching, 65 thumbs ups. Can we get some more thumbs ups, please? Let's get some more on the go.
Come on, though.
If you haven't said hello, say hello as well. And comment in the chat. Let us know what you're up to, what you're building at the minute, any questions you've got, pop them in there. And we'll discuss them as we go. So there we go. Right then, questions for the crew, Dan?
Yep, we'll go with that. So we had 2 questions. Someone opened a section and added a third one. Naughty boy. But we get to him. So first question is from Paul J. Lewis, who says, evening Dan, Dan's bushy ginger beard and the live crew posse. This is a long question. The rapidly advancing technology of 3D printing and the ongoing war against plastic usage are going to be increasingly challenging issues for the traditional plastic kit manufacturers' business models. No pun intended. How do the team think the manufacturers are likely to adapt in order to remain economically viable? Or is it inevitable that we'll see more of these companies and their wonderful products disappearing from our hobby stores in the near future?
I think the main issue is single-use plastics.
Yep.
But
if you look at the volume of plastic produced by the model making industry as a whole, it probably pales into insignificance compared to what's used for plastic packaging for every supermarket in every country in every part of the world.
Yeah, unless you post in Luke's section, most of the plastic is staying on a shelf and not going in the sea. But it's true.
Yeah.
But if by some weird legislation there's just arbitrary bans on plastic, I mean, surely the manufacturers would look at, recycling schemes, recycle plastic. Maybe the bigger manufacturers would look at people sending back the sprues and stuff like that to see if it can be recycled.
Yeah. You can recycle styrene quite easily.
Yeah. It's interesting because I think there were 2 comments we were talking about in Hangout this week and whether the big manufacturers will start issuing STLs so you can print your own kit rather than plastic. And the consensus was, well, they've invested a huge amount in machinery to produce plastic stuff. So maybe Tamiya will just become a producer of kits for other manufacturers, who knows. And the other thing that was interesting this week that cropped up is Model Factory Hero are looking to move into the plastic market as well.
Yeah.
So it's still quite a few newcomers to the scene and potentially more to come.
Yeah, it's still quite strong. And as Dan says, styrene is number one. Styrene, you can actually reuse styrene. Number one. Number two, compared to only packing material, only just look at the boxes we opened up tonight. I mean, it really is. The model kits, that's probably a very small amount.
Yeah, I'd agree.
But I do think at some point some kind of market for selling model kits as an STL file. They'll figure something out, whether it's you buy it and you can print it a limited number of times, so it's got some kind of embedded encryption in it that allows you to print it a limited number of times. I think that will probably be an avenue they'll look at.
There's
because a lot of the invested time from the manufacturers is the design work behind it.
Exactly.
As Dan will probably know, though, there's a lot of issues with that, because if you're printing it yourself, they've got to factor in failed prints, so you might need to reprint parts, and also if you place a file into a slicer and then you slice that file and put that onto your USB drive to print it, it's a completely different file. So there's
I hear what you're
I
saying.
think they'd have to bring out software, specific
Yeah,
software.
I think they'd bring out their own bespoke software that you'd download a model to, and it'd only allow you to print it so many times.
And there'd
that
have to be
software-
like licenses encoded in, like they do with various other other softwares. But like
certainly doable.
There's ways around it, but they're not easy ways, and there'd be a lot of stuff needed to do for that. But I do think in the future that will be something that will be offered, because obviously there's not that type of protection now, because it's quite hard for somebody to reproduce a plastic kit.
Bearing in mind, you say failed prints and stuff. I mean, the technology will improve, so failed prints will get far less. And I think you'll probably find that the 3D printer.
That's a possibility, but a lot of the printing, some failed prints are literally just user error, and like I don't think
if you take the user side of it away, because let's be honest,
but sometimes
errors are the biggest errors.
Well, sometimes when you're downloading an STL, you can get a bad file.
Yeah.
But you don't know you've got a bad file until you attempt to print it, and then
that's where their software down would do all the checksum checking to make sure that the file's integrity is right. You see, I mean, this would be down to the manufacturers if they were to do it right. You know?
Well, if you've got a file and it's a bad file, you start printing it, have a fail, and then all that'll do in your head is, what have I done wrong? So you'll reorient. You'll spend hours and hours and hours trying to sort it out, and then it'll turn out that you've got a bad file.
I hear what you're saying. For people not topping up resin tanks and things like that is probably quite high, and I think you'll carry on getting lots of fails, and you can't rule out human error in something.
Well, that's what I say. So if you're looking at the future, so all that technology will move on to make 3D printing much easier, much user friendly. I think 3D printers will become, like microwaves in houses. You know what I mean? Everybody will have one.
Ubiquitous across. Yeah, they become ubiquitous in the world, and there'll be loads of them.
Yeah.
Don't just make words up, Simon.
No, ubiquitous is a good word.
I don't think you'll ever get rid of the plastic injection molding for plastic kits. I can see Tamiya or Fujimi or all those kits adding something like a 3D files to their
aftermarket kind of stuff.
I think you're right, Jenny.
Building an aftermarket thing.
They've invested so much in the manufacturing process and the machinery to manufacture those kits and the tools.
But also you can run an injection mold, and you make one mold, and how many kits can you run through that one mold too, right? So cost effectively, I don't think you'll see model kits change from plastic and go strictly 3D stuff.
Yeah, the other point is who has a printer. I mean, so
that's the other thing too.
So you lose a lot of modelers because not everybody will buy a 3D printer.
But that's where it becomes in the future. I would say 10 years in the future, 20 years in the future, maybe everybody will have a printer.
Yeah,
20 years in the future, I'm too old for this.
Like Alan said earlier, like the first microwaves that came out were $1,500 or whatever. Now you can buy a microwave for $59. It's just.
But that's the thing. You can buy a 3D printer for £300.
Less than less than 200 quid then.
150 quid.
Yeah.
Well, if you are a model builder who wants to have some detail, you're not going to go with the cheapest one, are you?
That's a branded make,
It's everything else.
Just quickly, how much was yours, Luke?
£180 I paid for mine.
There you go.
We have seen those parts. Rest my case.
Well, I know Rich has got some very cheap printers there as well, haven't you, Rich?
Yeah.
Rich is a printing factory there.
He is. No, he is.
But isn't the biggest cost with 3D printing the resin itself?
Yes.
Probably.
The resin and the cleanup.
Yes.
Cleanup, yeah.
The IPA.
A lot of IPA is involved. Although there are alternatives you can use to IPA. You can use different resins which are water washable, or there are some detergents which work just as well as IPA. But it's still, you need a lot of it anyway. So the cleanup side of it is expensive too.
I think that the point Alan's trying to make is ultimately, and I tend to agree with him, that as it becomes more and more popular, the prices will start to go down. more and more people will buy printers.
And like I said, the
clean-up
resins will
stations.
develop. Like I said,
Oh, yeah.
So the other question is, what about resin? What about resin? Is resin easy to recycle, or easier to recycle than styrene, or are we just shifting the problem from one material to another?
Probably shifting it.
I think,
but then someone
shifting
in the
it
chat.
because the supports are probably half again as much resin as the print you're making.
Yeah, I think.
True.
And there's no way to recycle that plastic.
No.
Yeah, that's
Where
the
is
thing. And we were talking, me and Rich were talking about this a while ago, Rich, and I think like the next kind of big revelation or advancement in the 3D printing world needs to be a way to either recycle or reuse resin or some
I do think that's coming, because FDM printers, you can buy a contraption where you get all your supports, all your, if you've got failed prints, blah blah blah, you bang them in that, it chips it up, it melts it, and it extrudes it all, like, in one machine.
Yeah.
And I would think at some stage where there's going to be a resin that if you put a certain chemical to it, it'll turn back to a liquid form or something.
Okay, but these are other materials which needs to be recycled, or energy needs to be added to melt it. So there's always a factor of one or the other.
Bear in mind, we're just looking at 3D printing from a resin side as well. There's other methods of 3D printing. There's one where they use laser into a solid, isn't it? And it actually builds it up within a bath, and then you pull it out of the bath and it's made. I can't think what it's called. There's a process.
Laser sintering.
Yeah. So all that sort of
there's also a titanium 3D printer that prints in titanium.
Yeah, there's also
I'm sure they are cheap.
Yeah, I think machine are about, I don't know, 5 or 6 million quid.
But the thing is, 10 years ago, people said 3D printers for plastic, they weren't cheap, and the market shifted.
But if you look,
so someone in the chat, Mr. Frank Model, just said Bandai receives used sprues and have started creating kits from recycled. They've got a station with used sprues in their shops.
There you go.
Yeah,
like it.
There's a good step in that direction.
Just picking up on Rich Thomas's point as well. He'd like the idea of 3D printing, but not technically knowledgeable. I think that's the good thing now. I'm not either, Rich.
If
but
Dan
I like the idea of
Scattergood can
getting
do
a
it,
printer
sorry,
now because
Dan.
there is.
If Dan Scattergood can do it, like I say, sorry, anyone can do it.
I'm a caveman.
That's why I want to do it now. And there are STLs on the shelf that you can buy, plug in, and print, and it makes life a lot easier.
Yep.
So Rich, don't rule it out, mate.
Yeah.
There's also services online and even places where you can go, like some libraries in the US. I don't know if it's over here, have 3D printers, so you can take your file there and get it printed there.
Yeah.
So I think things like that will be more prevalent as well in the future.
You can actually do that here in Mississauga. You can go to the Mississauga library system and they will print out stuff for you.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Grumpy Modeler says he needs to bring this topic up on our podcast. So which podcast are you part of, Grumpy Modeler?
Grumpy Modeler.
Nice.
It is, I think.
I believe Grumpy Modeler has his own YouTube channel too.
He does, yeah. And they have a Facebook group as well.
Ah, cool. Yeah, to a few points in the chat about what about models, people having clear outs from time to time, but manufacturers worry about collecting those. I still go back to, in the size of the world plastics industry, I think the modeling industry is tiny. Absolutely tiny.
Definitely.
I don't think it's going to be a factor that much.
Yeah. I think you're absolutely right on there. The model, the amount of plastic that's used by the model companies is very minimal.
Yeah.
Compared to.
But, I like all my plastic kits, all the spare sprues and remaining sprues, they go and recycling here.
Yeah.
Yep.
What the local council does with them is another matter. Whether they actually get recycled or just sold off somewhere, I don't know. But okay. The Model Geeks podcast.
Yeah.
Is that on Spotify?
I haven't spotted it.
I think it's on the. I think it's on the podcast app on Android.
Oh, okay, cool.
There we go. So second question is from Cam. So Cam says, "Hey up lads, hope you're all well. Do you have any tips on removing
That was your best
rust?"
northern accent then, wasn't it?
Well, it wasn't bad. Any tips on removing rust from your tools? For example, rust on metal foils that cost an arm and a leg and shouldn't really have a single bit of rust on them.
Coca-Cola.
Either that, or it depends how precious you are about it. You can buy a little suede brush, for your suede shoes. They're like brass bristles, quite soft.
One of them done.
One of them. What Mr. P's got there? Look.
Yeah, one of them. Great for cleaning files and stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Got that as well.
Mine's somewhere in here.
Yeah.
You can get
I
it.
use mine an awful lot on my little thinny sticks as well to clean my thinny sticks. They're brilliant.
Do you know all I do with mine? I just take them indoors, run them under the tap, and then just stick them on radiator.
I just wipe them on your leg.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
I used to do that, but I've been going through a lot of shorts just recently.
On the apron.
Oh, it's a nice apron.
Oh,
It's a
Problem
nice
is,
apron.
once
It needs a wash. though.
once you get rid of the rust, how do you keep it from coming back?
A very,
Vaseline.
very light coating of oil.
a light machine. I was just about to say a light machine oil.
Yeah.
Or vegetable oil?
Petroleum jelly.
yeah.
Oh, then you're risking contaminating your kit.
Yeah,
That's the problem, right?
It's got no humidity. It's probably the best answer.
Bit of glycerine.
Keep them
Vegetable
dry.
glycerine.
Keep them in the microwave.
Oh, that's a good one,
The
side.
simplest thing in the first place is don't let them get rusty in the first place.
Yeah, use them more. Use them more.
Yeah.
Put in
That
Spanish
helps.
language. That might help.
Yeah. I can swear at them for you, Cam, if that helps.
Oh, well, you can swear.
Steve says white vinegar is meant to get rid of rust. Okay.
Do acid. Yeah.
Same as the Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'd
Yeah.
rather use, if I were doing it, I'd rather use Coke than a vinegar, if I'm honest. Well, that's
Okay,
just
so
me.
so if Coke takes rust off, what is it doing to your stomach?
Exactly.
That's it.
Well, it's just your nose you want to be more worried about, Joe.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, there's no rusting.
When you sat doing that, you want to start worrying.
Yeah, but then in fairness, your stomach is full of stomach acid anyway, so
Yeah.
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 you know,
neutralise it.
not much.
Yeah, I know.
Well, my stomach, my esophagus, right up to there, sometimes full of acid. Freaking, mine's killing me.
That's a different discussion for another night.
That is a different discussion for another night.
Anyway, thank you for the question, Cam. And the final question is from Luke Ward.
Oh,
He
here
was
we go.
late asking his question.
Uh-oh.
Well, to be fair, I couldn't ask you beforehand because I didn't know.
True, I'll give you that one.
Just a
Okay,
roast.
so Luke Ward says, I'm looking at aftermarket for the Zvezda MI24P I have. Where'd you get that from?
some very nice gentlemen purchased it for me and you guys.
And you can see some for the MI24V. Would it be wrong to use that? The res kit cockpit looks awesome. So, from recollection, the P and the V only differed in the cannon on the front.
Okay.
So I doubt there's much difference in the cockpit, but I couldn't be 100% sure. So the only question I ask about the res kit set is it made for the Zvezda kit?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Probably get away with it.
It
And
might
you're not
work.
much for a rivet counter anyway, so.
There just might be a bit of fettling to do.
And it was probably worth having a look at Telford next week, Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There'll be stuff out there on the displays. You can ask if it's used.
Yeah. Yeah, good idea. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Thank you.
But I think the only difference is the gun. I think the one you have, the P, has the movable gun on the underside of the nose, And I think the V has the twin fixed cannons from recollection. I think that's the only major difference between the two types.
Possibly, but yeah, I'll have a look into it, and I'll speak to some some people at Telford.
Some knowledgeable people at Telford. Yeah, there's bound to be like a Russian special interest group or
What you
someone
need to
built
do,
one of
Luke,
the
is go to the information desk and just tell them that if you to put it out of at Tannoy, and then you'll get loads of responses.
Yeah.
It'll work.
And that is it for questions for a crew.
There were questions there, to be fair.
Yeah, very nice. Very
And
good.
there's Luke's. There's Luke's as well.
Hey.
Ray Aquilina's there saying hello, my best friends. Hello, Ray.
Evening, Ray.
Harry saying buy a large dehydrator. Good do.
Oh, for tools.
Almost killed her.
Yeah. Richie Lambs, evening guys. Hey Richie.
Hey Richie.
Darryl saying put them in a toolbox and drawer. They might have been there, mightn't they? Cam took some time off for a while, so it might be the reason.
Yeah.
The worst thing for having corrosion is your fingers. Worst.
Yeah.
The ashes on your fingers will corrode.
About time Cam got back in the hangout. No, we haven't seen him for ages. Have we?
Yeah.
I must say, I lived in the desert before and nothing rusted. And now, since I live in Cape Town between two oceans, everything rusts. So, to your point, Daryl Masters, how damp is your environment for rust on files? If you're leaving, well, here anyway, living close to the coast, everything rusts. Your locks in the door, everything just rusts. So, yeah.
Even your wooden flooring.
Go for it, mate.
Yeah,
Go full your boots, Rich.
What?
Read the chat, hangout chat.
Yeah, go and fill your boots, Rich.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay. See you later, Rich. Take care, bud.
Okay, Rich.
I can feel better.
Hey, Rich. Cheers, Rich.
Feel better, buddy.
Well, I forgot Adam was here. I did, generally did stare. I was like, huh? Dehumidifiers are great, have helped resolve a few airbrushing issues. Yeah, a few people say that. 89 watching, 74 thumbs up. Yeah, 76. Who's thumbs up? Oh.
The thumbs up Nazis, but what did we call Rich before?
Which one?
When he was looking after the thumbs up.
Oh, the pimp.
That's it. The thumbs up.
Pimp. Yeah. Everyone's put SOS in the chat.
That was a while back.
It was a while back.
Yeah.
There we go. Right then. Just got rolling section to do, haven't we?
We do.
Can I give away?
Yeah, that'll come afterwards. So Roland's going to go through the finished work shared this week. He's going to get rid of that spammer. 2 seconds. There we go. Make a note of the builds that you like. Get rid of that chat roll, Roland as well. Yeah, take a note of the builds that you like the best. Try to remember the builder's name and the subject, because you get to vote at the end, and those that vote will be added into the £20 UMP giveaway.
Yes.
By Rich Blondin. So you've got a vote to be added to it. So make sure you get your vote in at the end. All right. So I'm going to hand you over to Roland when you're ready, mate.
Alrighty. So we have a look what we have finished today. It was obviously only 1 week, so it's not hundreds of them, which gives you a very good chance to get onto the banner. And we start with the forum, which has Ranger Neil up here. He finished his entry of the 148 drop-in this week. It's the Zvesta offering of the 148mm Mi-24 Hind, or if you are Russian. A fuselage was done in Akan acrylics, all the rest Intermere acrylics. Decals are those supplied with the kit. The kit more or less built out of the box. Only additions were resin-weighted wheels and Quinta 3D cockpit decals. That's a nice one.
That's sharp.
Very nice.
I like that.
I got one of those to build. It's not going to look anything like that, though.
Well, here we go. There you have something to aim for. Right, then we go over to Facebook.
I like that.
And we start with Anthony Rico. Hey guys, finished up the Italeri 148 EA 6B Prowler. Markings chosen were the experimental desert camo tested in Afghanistan. I wanted it to look a bit more used, so used weathering references from other Prowlers. The hardline 3-tone camo was quite a challenge, painted in Tamiya and Mr. Color, weathered with pencils, oils, and weathering sets. Was a very nice kit. Hope you enjoy.
Very
You
cool.
certainly do. I like your.
Holy shit.
I like what he's done with the
Oh, look at that.
Very
That's
nice.
pretty.
That's stunning, isn't it?
Very pretty.
I really like the text in the background.
Mega. Look at that. Look at that.
That's beautiful. Beautiful, Anthony. Very nice. Very nice. Love that. Oh, Jamie Rock. He also put one in. He finally finished his 125 Skoda S2000 by Belkits. He really enjoyed this one. It was his first rally car. He heard a lot about Belkits, mainly negative, but I have to say this one was good. I primed it in zero paints light gray and also used zero paints and LP paints. The key was to have UMP decal solutions. I then used GX112 clear. It was challenging and I made a few mistakes. The instructions were poor. However, I have to say it went together well. I wouldn't hesitate to buy another Belkit. For the cost of it, you get a small amount of photo etch, so it was an out-of-the-box build. There are some visible mistakes, but I still think it turned out well. I agree, Jamie. It looks very
Jamie.
well.
That's really cool.
Yeah, let's look at the other shot here. Here we go. Look at that. I love the interior here. Very, very
cool,
nice.
mate.
Very cool. Very, very pretty. Right. Simon has also finished one.
The wrong section, Si.
Oh, here we go. I was waiting. So here's the latest one off the bench, says Si. It's taken a while, but it was an enjoyable build. Hobby designed Porsche 911 DLS in 124 Gravity Porsche Tobacco Metallic Carbon decals, Gravity 2K, more carbon, Tamiya LP paints, even more carbon, lots of PE parts, and more carbon. Now, where's all the carbon, Si, which we are talking about?
There's tons of it. All in spoilers on the front, the back, the engine bay, parts of the engine.
It looks good, that does.
I love it. I love the color to start with, but
Right, the wheels as well.
Yeah.
Very good job.
Very nice.
I enjoyed that.
Wheels, Last one, Si.
Thank you.
Right, we have Mark Atkinson is in. Hi, Roland and the live crew. Hi, Mark. Just finished my 124 Revell Audi RS e-tron GT click kit, painted in Mr. Hobby Surfacer 1200 grade primer, zero paint Sonoma green metallic, Gravity 2K. Full details are on the Facebook page. Nice kit. Pleased with the end result. Have a great show.
Very nice.
And you can very well be pleased, Mark. That's a pretty one. I love those wheels.
Nice color. I like that.
Very nice. Interior also looks very nice.
Yeah,
love
nice
that.
blocking.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, nice.
Very nice.
And the two-tank job here. I love it.
It's a nice color combination.
It is. It is very pretty. Daryl E Masters. It will look good once finished. Yeah, welcome. But I'm calling this done. It's a Tamiya 124 Mazda Roadster RF. Primed Mr. Surfacer pink, body LP 42 mica red, Mr. Surfacer black, and LP semi-gloss black GX 100 clear. Rims, I think LP titanium gold, then flat coat. Body polished and in UMP system. Interior Mr. Surfacer black and dark ghost gray, I think. Normal panel line washers of black gray mix. Good enough for me, with or without license plates. Oh, that was a melted license plate. Yeah, very nice.
Nice job, Carl.
Nice.
It's looking good.
Lovely detail on the console here. Very nice.
Very nice.
Lovely job. Oh boy. Yeah, Joe Camilleri. Hi all. Finished my Fright Lighter FLD 120 and 125th, made by Italieri, and the trailer is made by Möbius, also in 125th. Painted with Tamiya TS26 pure white. Stripes are LP7 red, LP6 blue, and LP13 gray. Chrome parts stripped and painted with Alcad chrome and polished aluminium. Clear coat is Mr. Hobby Super Clear. Trailer is painted with Mr. Hobby Super Metallic Duraluminium. Thanks for looking, everyone.
Really good job.
Awesome, Joe.
I followed that one. I followed that one, Joe. That's a nice build. Here it is with the trailer.
I was looking at the photos of this, Joe, you put up when it was finished, and one of the things I thought which was really, really cool was the I don't know what they are, but the things on the trailer, you painted those really, really well as well.
Yeah.
That was my first attempt at weathering, so it looked
Yeah.
like they were supposed to be some old electrical transformers. They came out of the AMT Lowboy kit, but
okay.
I just thought they looked like old boilers, so I just designed them to look like some old boilers that were being shipped out or something. So
Yeah,
looks
really
good. Looks very good. Also
It's,
like the straps.
yeah, it was a lot of masking tape for that.
Yeah.
But a big shout out to Luke and Alan Parker for the decals that they got to me for the door and that, because it just made the whole build look like the truck that I used to drive. So that's
that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
That's cool.
Love the pinstriping here as well. Very nice.
Yellow straps came out well, actually, as well.
yeah, that was actually that was just a we got discussing in the off-air chat, and the yellow ribbon that I had wasn't quite yellow enough, so we thought, well, let's try a highlighter marker, and that didn't work out. And Paul says, well, just use a regular yellow marker. So I used a regular yellow marker, and it just worked out perfectly for the color. So
Here we go. There we
Yeah.
go. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I
job.
love that. You're not going to get a kit that looks like that, that's for sure.
Can you extend the cab and everything on that yourself?
no, that was all in the kit.
Was it?
Yeah, that was all part of the kit.
Cool.
Right, we have Dave Hardy with his Hawker Typhoon MK1B, following this one for a while as well. A really nice kit to build, primed with UMP grey, painted with Tamiya XF colors and Mick Amel paints, Tamiya clear coats, and weathered with a UMP dark dirt wash and Tamiya weathering sets. That is a beauty.
That's it.
Beauty.
Lovely.
I always
Wow.
like seeing planes with like panels off and stuff.
Yeah, isn't that fantastic?
I generally like, because I don't look at planes often, I don't really know what's under there, and felt like where you could see everything is really, really interesting.
Yeah, it's nice to
Lovely,
see the
lovely.
detail rather than hide it. I agree.
MG chambers over here, very nice. Love that.
Yeah, lovely work.
Right, we have Tracy, who is presenting us today with the 124 Revell Ford GT40. Gravity paint, Golf blue and orange. The stripes and numbers are painted, with the rest being kit decals. So the numbers are painted. Wow. Various Tamiya LP paints used throughout. Gravity tube clear, flattened with micromesh and polished with UMP polishing system. A lot of first-time use products and techniques on this build. Thank you all who helped and encouraged me along the way, and thanks for looking.
Sharp, Tracy. I like that.
I like it a lot. Yeah, I like it that you painted the numbers.
Yeah.
Wow, that looks very good.
That'd be hard work.
They come out super crisp, didn't they? Look at that.
Yeah. Nice one, Tracy. Right, and then Mr. Dan Croak. We have helicopter time. This week I finished the Italeri 172 AH1W Super Cobra, primed in UMP black primer, base coats of Vallejo Model Air Ghost Grey, forest green and black, satin coat of Windsor and Newton Galleria, oil paints used to stain the exhaust areas, clear coat of Mick Amel Ultra Matte.
Good done.
That's very pretty.
I like that.
I like that. 172, that looks very good. Jeez, that's way too small for me. Wow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
lovely job,
small
Pat.
actually. It is. It is.
Yeah.
Nice
Looks
work, mate.
Oh, that's really cool.
love the
Done.
detail on that.
Well done.
Right, and that's it for this week.
Nice one, Roland. So, you get the time it takes for Roland to go back and recap quickly, and a bit longer, to cast your vote. So, vote for your favourite build of the evening in the chat. Try and remember the builder's name and the subject. And the build with the most votes will get pride of place on our Live at the Bench Facebook page. So,
Absolutely.
like I say, try and remember the builder's name and the subject, and your vote will then be automatically added to a random number generator, and you get the chance to win a £20 UMP gift voucher, kind of donated by Rich Blondin. All right, so it's a twofer. You get to vote for this week's build, and you get the potential to win a £20 UMP gift voucher to spend on Ultimate Modern products on anything you like. There's 81 watching, so loads of people to vote. If you're on your TV, you can pick your phone up and vote from there. That's it. When you're ready, boys?
When you're
All right. Can we go, Alan?
Yeah, go for it, Roland. Yeah, go for it.
Right, we start again with the forum from Ranger Neil. Is 148 Zvista Mill MI24 Hind. Then next one is Anthony Rico with his 148 EA6B Prowler. Next one is Jamie Rock. He has his 125 Skoda S2000 by Bell Kits. After that, we had the beautiful hobby design Porsche 911 DLS in 124 from Simon. After that, just a second, here we go. After that, we have Mark Atkinson with his 124 Revell Audi RS e-tron GT. After that, Daryl E. Masters, he presented this week the Tamiya 124 Mazda Roadster RF. After that, Joe Camilleri with his Freightliner FLD 120 and 125 by Italieri and lots of custom touches. After that, we have Dave Hardy, which is 124 Hawker Typhoon MK1B car door. Then after that, we have Tracy Ferguson, who gave us the 124 Revell Ford GT40, with lots of interesting paintwork. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Dan Croak with his 172 AH1W Super Cobra.
Grumpy Modeler, vote in the chat. Just put your
where everybody else is
and the subject.
Yeah, everyone's voting around you.
I'm writing down the names.
Sorry, Roland. Carry on, mate. Sorry.
He's done. He's done. So there we go. Some good stuff there this week.
Yeah, very difficult
absolutely.
again.
Amazing stuff.
Very good.
Very good stuff, yeah.
Some random name B. Somebody called B in the chat.
All right. How's it doing, B?
Oh, B. The letter B.
Hope there's not a wasp
Oh.
turn up in a minute.
Oh, B's here, is he? Oh, I'm buzzing.
No, B
Oh,
stands for Brandon.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah, it's my daughter's boyfriend.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I've already
yeah.
spotted
There's
your
a bit of
daughter as
shenanigans
well.
going on, is there?
Your daughter's in the chat voting for you as well, man.
Yeah, I did spot that actually.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
Oh, that might just change my vote. That then.
Hang on, let me go up and get the wife to vote too.
And the dog.
Matt B's having a good week. It's his hardest week yet.
All right.
Hmm.
I haven't got a clue what to vote for.
Yeah, geez, yeah, you and me both.
I've got 3 on my list.
I have. That's what I'm trying to work.
I got 3 too.
Got 5.
32.
3 or 2.
Well, I could go to 5 as well, quite easy, Dan, if I'm honest.
Oh, yeah.
Tricky
No,
ones,
it is.
tricky ones.
I thought it would be easy this week because it's not that many, but no, it isn't.
No, no.
I've narrowed it down, I think. Maybe.
Possibly.
Oh, Tara says take her votes out.
No, vote counts. One thing I will say is Plastic Monkey, he voted just before I posted it, so I'm going to count that vote. Have you put his name down?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll do it now.
Yeah.
I
I think it literally appeared just as you.
Just as I put it, yeah. So I'll,
Yeah.
I will count the vote though.
Someone get a number generator up ready as well.
I can do that.
Thank you.
Poor Lewis, Joe's family in chat. Flag on the play, 10-yard penalty, still first down.
What you at the moment, number-wise, Luke?
I'll count them through now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
16, 27, 38, 42,
39.
26.
How many?
39.
I'm at 40. Have you got Paul's then, have you?
Yeah.
I've got 40 as well, Alan.
Yeah.
No, you haven't.
$42.
Yeah, I'm at 42 now myself as well. I
Oh,
think
you
I'm
know,
going
you're
to
close
call
to
it in a minute
60.
as well.
Hmm?
I'll give you another 30 seconds, folks.
And if Simon's counting, then you've got about 5 minutes.
But you'll lose your pension.
It's funny because it's true.
That's why I'm here and you're still working, suckers. Nice one, Dan. Thank you.
Aye, Richie. Priorities, Richie. Come on.
This is a tough one.
What have I missed then?
Right then, I'm going to call it because we've got loads of dead air.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Right then. How do I make that
Right.
small?
Parker says no more votes.
And
That's
then
it.
eventually,
Done,
yeah,
then.
just
You'll have to stick and not allow it.
so again,
Oh, I see what I have missed.
Oh.
so shall I let Jerry tease in?
No, after.
Is that okay? Fair
Sorry.
enough?
Gotta keep it fair.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
No, fair enough. Right then. So have you got a count over you, Luke? Yeah.
Yeah.
Before grand. Right then. So, Mr. Croak.
Oh, God.
He got you first.
Why did you do that?
You're top left of my screen tonight. So
A
minute ago.
Joe's Freightliner.
Thanks, Dan.
Okay.
Yes,
Adam.
epic.
Who's that?
That's you, Adam.
Just wake you up, did we?
No.
Checking.
I have two in mind, but how
You
do
only
you
pick
make
one.
a decision?
Well, hurry up.
Flip a coin.
Joe's Freightliner. The other one was Anthony's Prowler. That was a great build.
Both worthy builds. Mr. Wardy Boy.
I think it'd be cheating if I picked Joe's because I had a hand in helping him. So, and I don't think he needs the help this week, does he? Come on, let's be fair. I'm gonna go for Anthony's Prowler because that was excellent as well. Nothing against yours, Joe. That was amazing too. I've got a list of about 5 or 6.
He doesn't like you, Joe. He told me the other day.
Yeah, well, you know.
No, I've got a list of about 5 or 6 beer, and that was the first one that.
That's cool. Don't feel bad.
So, did you say, right, mine's like an Oscar speech here. Joe, your truck, mate, is absolutely amazing.
Thank you, sir.
Simon Porsche, brilliant job. Tracy's GT40, stunning. But for me tonight, I reckon it's Anthony Rico's Prowler.
Okay, thank you. Joe.
Don't you dare.
Well, actually, I was going to go with Simon's Porsche. I know how much he fought with that carbon and everything on that Porsche, and I love the color of it. So
thank you.
I'm going to go with Simon's Porsche.
Okay.
Cheers, buddy.
Joe. Roland.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, I don't need to suck up to you. It's a brilliant truck. But I have to go with Anthony, maybe only for the photography, but also for a fantastic job and fantastic detail. It will be Anthony's Prowler.
It is gorgeous.
Yeah, that was my other pick.
Fair enough. Mr. Shorey.
Oh, geez. I mean, again, the standard's brilliant. Tracy and Joe both did cracking jobs on their respective things. The hand-painted stripes and the decals and everything was awesome. I love Dave's Typhoon.
Oh, yeah. True that.
I'm going to have to go with my Porsche. No, I'm going to have to go. No, in all seriousness, it was a really tough one, and I'm sorry, guys, but I'm going to have to go with the Prowler.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's just stunning.
Cheers.
Okay. Mr. Callis.
I think it's amazing that so many guys have said exactly the same thing in almost the exact same order. Joe's Freightliner, size Porsche, the GT40, was it the Typhoon? I always get the Typhoon.
Yeah, that detail on that.
There's so many great builds tonight. Even there wasn't that many, but all of them were just
tough week,
outstanding. But again, I'm going to go with the Prowler because that thing was just knock your socks off. Great.
Yeah.
Deal. Good deal.
Fair enough. Mr. Scattergun.
Anthony Rico and his Prowler.
Mr. Prowler, okay. Mr. Bretland.
Prowler. No need for a load of drivel. Prowler.
Love that. Love it.
Okay, Roland.
The Roland method.
I think it's good to call out people's work.
Straight to the point.
Put a lot of
Like a
effort
sticky
into
plaster, just
stuff.
rip it straight off. For myself, I mean, again, Joe's truck. I mean, I feel a bit the same as Luke had a bit of a hand in that, but you know, absolute epic build. Anthony's Prowler, again, you know, absolutely stunning work. As is Dave Hardy's Hawker Typhoon.
Definitely.
But do you know what? I mean, again, because I know the work he put into it and stuff, I'm going to go for Simon's Porsche.
Thank
in
you.
all fairness.
Yeah, well deserved.
I think Simon's Porsche is up there with it as well.
Yep.
It's all right.
Actually sharing a bed with him next weekend.
Yeah.
Not top and tailing now, the spooning.
Yeah.
I think it's clear to all in chat as well, and it's a very clear winner this week. A very clear second and a clear third. So in third place this week is Simon with his Porsche 911 DLS. So
nice one.
Nice.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, people.
Second place, and it was close. In second place is Anthony Rico with his Prowler.
Oh, nice one.
You're kidding me.
Definitely worthy of that place. But this week's winner is Joe with his Freightliner.
Wow.
Well done, Joe.
Wow. Thank
done,
you,
Joe.
folks.
Well deserved.
I thought Anthony had that one.
Well done, buddy.
It is close, you know, but
Thank you, everybody.
Just-
Joe, don't lie. You were sat there with your abacus flicking beans across as they were bloody coming in.
Oh, you got the whole family involved. No wonder you won.
One for Anthony, one for Joe, one for Anthony, one for Anthony, two for Joe.
Well done, guys.
And those
Brilliant.
trucks,
Nice one, folks.
Again,
You got the whole family voting for him. No wonder he won.
And Daryl, they're not pillows. Right then, yeah, well done, Joe. Well deserved as well.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you very much.
and those trucks are not easy builds either.
Oh, chili cheese Baron put, the American one for his truck.
No, the Canadian one with his
Canadian one with his truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you put
All
a
right.
lot
How
of
many
work
numbers
into
do we need to put?
How many numbers?
42.
42. Okay.
Meaning of life.
it is.
Right then, so we're going to do the random number generator now. 42, you voted, half of the viewers, so they get put into the number generator. They will win a £20 UMP Ultimate Modern Products gift voucher to spend on our site. So, when you're ready, I guess.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. 17.
Yeah.
And there's Lucky's number is 17. 17 came 4 times this quarter. It is 17.
Oh, that's
Who came 4 times?
Oh dear.
Lord help us.
Do we have a wiener?
Have a look, see what we get. That's what I got. I'll go back and count again. Yeah, and I'll get the same again.
What?
In the chat in here, Dan, on the Zoom.
Kind of a weird message is
You're
that?
counting Plastic Monkey, aren't you, as the number one?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't. Sorry.
No. Okay, there's one above you. Okay, that makes it. Okay, yeah, then you're right, Alan.
There's a bit of your message missing, I think.
The first letter's missing off it. Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, then I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, the name of the person is missing. That's what the person posted. It's not. Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, that's really confused me, all those different names popping up there then.
Yeah.
Who the hell's won?
Good question.
And
Who was the lucky number 17?
Yes.
yeah, it is.
You've got
Yeah.
the names up, Luke.
Yeah, there we go. Do you want to announce it? Or
I
Which
think
Steve?
we got it.
Which one is that? I don't know.
it's Steve, Southport Steve, isn't it?
Is it?
No.
Oh yes, it is. It is Southport Steve. Well,
Just
congrats.
a no then from Simon.
Just Steve.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
Steve.
Steve. It just
I
says
think it
Steve.
is
Are
Southport
we
Steve.
totally sure?
Yes, it's Steve.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
yes, we
really
are
sure.
totally sure.
I'm lost.
Yeah. If they say
Yeah.
so.
Yes,
I
it is.
wasn't. But
Wednesday.
No doubt.
Go on, Al.
Yeah, Steve.
So Southport Steve won then, yeah.
Oh, I think it's. I mean, it's Steve in the chat. I'm assuming it's. I'm
It's
pretty
just
sure
Steve.
it's Southport Steve, isn't it? Yeah.
There you go. And Steve, you got 20 quid UMP gift voucher, mate. Drop me a message after the weekend
Hold on.
and I'll get that sorted for you, mate. Well done.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, well done.
Nice one. Nice one, Stevie.
There we go.
And thanks to Rich again.
Yeah, Rich.
Yeah, thank
Very
you.
generous.
Legend, that man.
Cheers, good luck.
And thanks for Luke for offering to donate another one.
Yes. Yeah. Thanks, Luke. Appreciate it.
oopsie.
There
I
we
think
go.
we should give that one away now as well.
Well, I was going to say, when we just put it on next week, put it on not next week, the next time we do it, put it on rolling section.
That'll be
You mean for the winner of the votes?
Yeah.
If you want. Yeah, if you want.
A bit fun.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I think it goes smooth, didn't it, Hugh?
Smooth as a gravy sandwich.
But there we go.
Everyone's in the chat asking, was it Steve? Is it Steve?
Yes, it's Steve.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
Yeah,
Steve.
Steve. Yes,
Yeah,
it's
Definitely
Steve.
Steve.
Yeah, the selection of the judges is final.
Find the
It's
page in the
Steve.
Centre Rolls for
He's
Heroes.
got different
Nice one,
names
Steve.
everywhere. That's the problem. It confuses me because he's Steve on here, he's Snow Wolf on there, and he's Southport Steve here, and
Yeah.
confuses
Either
me.
way,
Nice
he
one,
said
Steve.
donated to Models for
I know, I
Heroes.
was saying it. That's 2 now that needs to be sent over. Well done, Steve.
Hold on, Steve.
Well done.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Nice
Nice
one,
one,
bud.
Steve.
Legend. And there we go. That's just done. And good, because I feel like crap. So, yeah, short show tonight. I'm sorry. But I am running out of energy and my voice is killing me. So, well done to everyone. Thanks everyone that's tuned in tonight. No show next week because Telford's here, but I might do a live hangout for a few hours or so. If you do go to Telford,
Is
enjoy
that-
yourselves, meet up with the guys, have
Yeah.
fun.
Come and say hello.
What? Oh, yeah, say hello.
We'll
And
be
yeah,
looking.
keep. I know, mate. I know you are on Twitch, mate. Bit random, but okay. 2 hours is short. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
2.5 hours been on now. So,
Oh God, yeah. Tell me about it.
Normally that's right.
yeah, enjoy Telford. We'll be back the week after Telford, but I'll still be live every day, every morning anyway, on the other channel.
Yeah.
And that's it. So enjoy the rest of the night, everyone. Thank you for all these guys for all the hard work they put in every week. And congratulations to the winners tonight as well.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Cracking work.
Here we
Keep
go.
it
Enjoy the rest of the night, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care, everybody. Thanks again.
Bye.
Good night.